Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome back to the ArchCast yet again as we prepare ourselves for Christopher Nolan's epic fantasy adventure. He's Lord of the Rings. Lum. He's Lord of the Rings.
Don't you mean his rings of power at this point?
Well, that's the alternative. Yes, that's the other option.
This is not going to be his Lord of the fucking Rings. It's just going to be Ring of Power all over again. And it's like between the casting and the recent interviews for the Odyssey, it's a nice healthy mix of Rings of Power and Snow White from a few years ago, when Rachel Zegler was really saying, "Hey, yeah, don't watch this because we hate you."
There is a certain, there's a thread running through a lot of these things. One other thing that a lot of people are noticing is the costumes. So obviously, the Batman. Everybody remembers the Batman. Oh, that face. That is quite something. But at least he looks striking, right? You know, you look at him and he's obviously somebody important and somebody really fucking weird, you know? At least he's a standout character, but everybody else, like Tom Holland's costume, can we call this a costume? Is this a costume? This is just a t-shirt, surely.
I have seen much better from Renaissance Fair cosplays.
I mean, literally, like, one of the most annoying things is that everybody's wearing shirts and pants in this universe. Nobody's wearing, you know, robes or cloaks or anything.
I don't know. It's like, at this point, 300 looks more historically accurate than this movie does.
At least they wore goddamn capes. Something. There was oh, can I find it now? There was a recent screenshot that went around Twitter the other day showing Tom Holland and that other guy, the dude, the bearded man, whatever his name is.
Fuck, playing Odysseus, Matt Damon, I think.
No, not Matt Damon.
No.
Matt Damon. I'm trying to find it now, but the internet is not cooperating. Nor did I have the forethought to save it somewhere I could quickly rediscover it.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
They were out doing archery things. This I remember.
Out doing archery things.
Yep.
Robert Pattinson. There we go.
Robert Patterson.
Robert Pattinson he was funny as hell during one of his interviews. I'll give him that.
Is that the guy? No, that wasn't the guy. Right, well, now I can't goddamn find it. But like, they've clearly put no effort at all into the costume design. None. Like, not even like not doing research, because obviously they didn't do any goddamn research, but it doesn't even look good. At least see, again, like, I can kind of excuse the crazy Batman helmet to a degree, because at least the crazy Batman helmet looks cool, you know? That looks like the kind of things that you might create in a fantasy setting if you were just making a race of space Spartans or something. But all of the rest of it is just so boring.
It's like I've already went off on multiple different tangents over the past almost a year at this point, where they, you know, completely ghosted probably the best person to do costume design, and he was down to do the fucking project! He was ready to go! He was ready to design all of these historically accurate costumes, and then they're like, now let's never answer him ever again.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's Christopher Nolan. He could have gotten anybody he wanted to do this, and there was indeed that guy. Oh god, what was his name? I've saved his thing somewhere.
I'm bad at pronouncing Greek names, but I can grab them for you.
Yeah, that was the panoply something, was it? God, where did I save this to? I have no earthly notion.
I think. Let's see. I'm gonna butcher his first name, but it's like Demetrios or something like that. Fucking, let me send you his.
Hellenic
There you go.
armors. There we go. Yes. Yeah. This guy.
This is his whole career. This is what he is known for. And he was at Nolan's disposal. And they're like, and let's do some Party City costumes. Then everyone can think that they can do these cosplays at the future convention.
And it's beautiful stuff. And okay, right. You don't want the like proper old school stuff. Okay, just do Greek Hellenic armor that everybody recognizes, right? Bronze, beautiful. The guy's right there, ready and eager and able to do this, and you're like, nope, we're not going to do that. Everybody's going to wear t-shirts. That's just how it's going to have to be.
And it's just like, I don't know. It's like with his craft and everything, he learned how to do things like as close to the original techniques to forge the armor than going down the modern route of, you know, making things easier and quicker to make. So he has honed a lost art that I think he's probably the only other person in the world that knows how to do it.
Well, Christopher Nolan sure as fuck doesn't know how to do it.
Christopher Nolan pisses me the fuck off, man.
This yellow mare's
It's also just like small things that annoy me, like how there are no seams on his shirt. Like that's actually a fairly recent invention because it's really hard to make clothes with seams that don't show. That's difficult. The Greeks would either just have like the sleeves stitched on the side of the jacket, or they would have the jacket itself be in two pieces and then laced up at the top. But this is just a t-shirt. He's just wearing a t-shirt that he picked up from a clothing store somewhere.
I'm just waiting for the H&M logo to be somewhere there.
I wouldn't be surprised. And again, the laziness extends to every level of the movie, too. It's not even like it stops at the clothing. They also, we're going to use modern English. I'm going to call him Dad instead of Father. And like, and okay, this isn't even a question of like modern English, because obviously you're going to use English. I'm not expecting apocalypto here, you know, like when everybody's speaking fucking Aztec or anything. I'm not expecting that, even though it is cool when it happens. But you have to at least try to communicate the spirit of the era, right? You need to make it try and sound fitting to ancient Greece. And that isn't difficult to understand. Like, even using a word such as father, it carries more gravitas. It feels more old school and respected. To have Tom Holland give doe eyes to Matt Damon and go like, Dad. It's less the Odyssey and more the porn ripoff.
Oh my fucking god! It's I don't know, but you know what gets me the most is that there's not a single Greek person in this movie. There's Asians, there's white people, there's black people, there's, you know, just a whole mix of people except for Greeks, because apparently Greeks don't matter. Just like how Egyptians didn't matter to Netflix.
Nobody cares about the Egyptians. They are dead culture, apparently.
Apparently, they've never been a culture. They were just black people.
And obviously, the actors come out and defend Nolan. Like, of course they just talk English. What, you expect us to write it with any sort of competency or skill or care? No. And it's like, oh, it's just as good. Like, no, it obviously isn't just as good. Like, God, can you fucking imagine? Like, this entire argument is, well, it's just as good. Like, no, it isn't. Like, imagine if you're doing the Odyssey and you're speaking fucking Ebonics. Like, we gotta get home to the hood. I don't even, help me. Lump, you speak Ebonics. Do it.
No, I don't want to. No.
Read
I don't want to.
Read the Odyssey in Ebonics.
No! I don't want to. And also, it's... I still can't believe they're having the, fuck. What's his name? I forgot his name. The fucking rapper that is gonna be, I guess, narrating the story, and then he made an original song for the credits. Are you excited? Are you excited for a modern-day rapper to tell the story of the Odyssey?
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Theoretically, that could be actually a kind of cool choice, because the Odyssey was obviously initially intended to be sung. It's a story, and singing back then wasn't so much a authorial choice. Homer wasn't like, yes, this sounds dope and baller. It's because it's easier to remember. You give it a rhyme, a rhythm, and a cadence, and you communicate emotion. And I'm a long-time defender of rap music, done well as poetry put to music, but most rap is fucking shit. And near all of, if I may be so bold, black rap is particularly egregious. And hey, listen, I'm not defending my race here either. We created Vanilla Ice. I'm just saying it's fucking shit. And I don't think this is going to be any better.
Travis Scott was the one that was hired. Dude, people actually forgave him after his whole concert blunder when those people died. A bunch of other companies pulled his collaborations and stuff. Fucking Nolan hired him.
Wait,
okay.
Travis Scott. This guy?
Yeah.
Fuck, the Greeks are rolling in their goddamn graves. Fuck. It's kind of hilarious. I mean, okay, how old is the Iliad?
How old is the Iliad?
Let's see. Late 8th to mid 7th century BC. So we're looking at fucking nearing 3,000 years at this point, like 2,500 years. Like this is so old. This is so unbelievably old. And we still have it. We still value it today. We've still kept it in good condition and retold this story billions of times. And now, in 2026, with our fucking flying cars and spaceships, this will be the man retelling the Iliad to us today. We live in a fallen fucking civilization.
No, I really want to know before, has any of them actually read the Iliad and the Odyssey before they even got cast in this movie? Because I know at least when I was in high school, the Iliad and the Odyssey was required reading for some projects we had to do. But I don't know about other schools.
I think Tom Holland claimed to have read it, but then he says shit like this. I wouldn't even have said father back in the day, would I? It would have been in Greek. That is some real, how would you feel if you didn't have breakfast today level shit.
Tom Holland already has a very punchable face. The more words that come out of his mouth, the easier it is just to not feel bad.
I mean, listen, Tom Holland is the perfect Spider-Man, and you will have no arguments from me from that. He's so perfect in that role. It's not even funny. He is what was his name? Iron Man Junior something. That guy. That guy. Junior. That guy.
Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr., there you go. But he's the perfect Spider-Man. He looks the role, he looks excellent, he acts it well, he plays the idiot teenager extraordinarily well. But he's clearly got some kind of developmental thing that's wrong with him. I think it's because he's like 150 centimeters tall. The man is like 5 foot tops. And I think that is something. Like something didn't grow right. And it clearly affected his brain. Because he's also... Is he married to Zendaya now? Like that is a clear...
No, not yet, as far as I know.
Oh, okay, so there's still some sense left in him.
A little bit. But, One, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I think Tobey Maguire is the best Peter Parker.
Oh,
and
come now.
the dude who... No, I don't want to. Anyways, and the other dude who did the other Spider-Man movies, he's the perfect Spider-Man, but he's not a good Peter Parker.
No, Tobey Maguire does not look like a Peter Parker. Like he kind of...
love Tobey Maguire. You cannot rip this away from me.
No, he doesn't have the physique. He doesn't have like the face for it. He's close, but he needs to be big. You gotta remember, Peter Parker is actually like a fucking Giga Chad. That's the worst part. See, people don't remember
I don't know,
this.
Him in Spider-Man 3 was fucking fantastic when he was possessed by the symbiote.
Listen, they've done Peter Parker really cruelly in recent years in the various interpretations where they're trying to make him just like the average geek kind of guy. In the animated series, he's got a chin that mugs fucking Captain America.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Peter Parker pulls literally the hottest girl in the school. He's basically the glow-up story of his time. Like, Peter Parker needs to actually be rather chaddish.
I mean, I like to think that he probably became rather chaddish after he got bit by that spider, because don't forget, it changed his physique quite a bit.
That's true, you know, being bitten by the radioactive spider. God, I love the olden days where radioactivity was just fairy dust. It did whatever you needed it to do. Superpowers, healing, whatever, anything. It does everything. Beautiful. Also, my God, I wasn't even joking. He literally is like 5 foot. Holy God, that is a little sad. Anyway, Christopher Nolan himself, of course, dismisses all of the racist backlash. How this is, it just comes with the territory. And it doesn't, though. It doesn't come with the territory, Nolan. It doesn't. You decided to cast a black woman as Helen of Troy. You cast Ellen Page as a Greek warrior. These aren't things that just occur naturally. God didn't come down on high and forced you to your knees and went like, you must cast Ellen Page. Oh, okay, right. Everybody, I've seen some people argue the Batman movies as well, where he cast, fuck my name. Well, you know the guy, the pretty boy from A Knight's Tale.
Oh, fuck. Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger? Was that it?
Heath Ledger, yes.
Heath Ledger.
The perfect Joker.
Yeah, no, because, right. Nolan does have a history of pulling out weird casts. And Heath Ledger as the Joker, nobody saw it. Everybody just literally that pretty guy from A Knight's Tale, how the fuck can he be the Joker? He's the worst casting ever. And he turned out to be the best Joker ever put on film. Fuck. I would actually kind of sort of argue that he's a better Joker than the DC animated series Joker. He's that fucking good. He's amazing. But I can't even imagine the kind of performance that Lupita Wang, whatever the fuck her name was, is gonna pull off to make me look at her and go like, oh, that's Helen of Troy. At least with the Joker. You know, at least he was wearing the fucking makeup. Yeah. Although it would be weird to see a black woman just head to toe in white makeup. You know what? That would be, I would excuse that. If Christopher Nolan just whited her in the CGI, literally bleached her post-production and told nobody, that would be the funniest shit ever.
I know, with Lupita playing Helen of Troy, she should now be known as the woman who stole 1,000 ships.
The woman who brought 1,000 ships out of the Bronx. And I'm a little bit back and forth on this. Like, part of me thinks that Nolan's name will be able to sell a lot of tickets regardless. It's probably going to be at least a decent economic success.
As far as I heard, in terms of opening weekend numbers, they're projecting about $200 million. But then as soon as like actual people reviews come out, word of mouth starts going around, it's not going to look good. The opening weekend, just because of pre-sales alone, of course it's going to probably be #1 in the box office. But after that is highly questionable.
Yeah, word of mouth is going to be difficult. Word of mouth is going to be a severe detriment to this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Severe detriment. But I think it'll do well initially. And then it might very well just Rings of Power itself into fucking oblivion. That's entirely possible. If not indeed likely. Also, I do need to put up the goddamn things that I keep forgetting about. I put up light goal, but I haven't put up the small lum-lum. Wait,
job.
is the... There's the goal.
What do you think of the character that Ellen Page is going to be playing that they brought in from outside of the story?
I think it's dumb because they didn't quite invent one of these characters, because I believe they featured in another one of Homer's Tales, but they have nothing to do in the Odyssey, and so they just go like, well, we gotta have Ellen Page play somebody. I don't know who, but that random person over there, drag them in.
Yeah, because let me see. The character's name is Sinon, something like that. Sinon represents the power of deception in Greek mythology. He was not the strongest warrior nor the most famous, but his words changed the course of the war. His story shows that in Greek myth, intelligence and acting could be as dangerous as swords and spears. So he did a little bit in the Odyssey. Let's see. A servant of Odysseus' strategy. Sinon is closely linked with Odysseus, even though their relationship is complicated. In the lie he tells the Trojans, Odysseus is usually seen as the mind behind the Trojan horse, while Sinon is the man who makes the plan believable. Without him, the horse may have remained outside the walls or been destroyed. So he lied about the horse to get the horse into the walls of Troy. That was his role.
I love the meme edits they've made of not Elliot. Gotta be careful about that, because YouTube does smack you for that kind of shit these days. The edits of her in the goddamn it, him fuck you too, goddamn it, in the brown suit, because it's so obvious that this is indeed. I love it. That one's good. That one's great. That one's really good. That one's really, really, really good. It's just, I don't fucking need. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know if he's thinking. That one's pretty nice too. This is my father's dress.
I was listening to Blair White actually talk about this, and you know, she brought up a pretty good point where she was like, okay, if they're just gonna bring in characters who wasn't even part of the main story of the Odyssey, they could have just made Elliot Page the child of Hermes and Aphrodite. And do you want to know the name of that child?
What is the name of that child?
Hermaphroditus.
Hermaphroditus. There would be a great role, yes. Oh, I found the damn picture I was talking about earlier. Look at that. Isn't that just the most beautiful costume?
Oh my god, I could see the line of the bald cap. It's not blended well at all.
It is not blended well at all. Unironically, Meet the Spartans had better costume quality. Look at that. That's blatantly superior.
Now I want to rewatch Meet the Spartans.
It was a lovely little movie.
Arch, after we go through the hell that is the Odyssey, can I host a movie night in your Discord server where we watch Meet the Spartans?
I don't know. Meet the Spartans is a very weird movie.
Are you ready to
it is a weird movie, but it's a fantastic movie too. At least it'll be absolute fucking cinema compared to the Odyssey at this point.
That might very well be true. But enough of the Odyssey for now. We'll see what happens. I don't even know what to believe anymore. But we must remember to give thanks to a woman that has given us so much. A woman that we thought would be our enemy, but has turned out to perhaps be one of the greatest heroes of our age. Asha Sharma, the killer of Obsidian.
She's the new head of Microsoft, right?
Xbox, technically, but yes, more or less.
Whatever, same thing, basically.
She truly has been a hero to all of us, despite our misgivings due to the fact that she is a very brown woman who has also applied for a truly humongous number of H-1B visas, naturally, but her exploits does not stop there. She has already fired many, many, many games developers, and God's willing, God's be good, she will go to the US Federal Reserve and swing the scythe with every bit of energy and anger over there. I do love that, by the way. Like, who the fuck thought of this? So they set up one of their useless little task forces, which the government does all the fucking time, basically to produce more paper for them to wipe their asses with. None of this ever really results in anything. But a US Federal Reserve task force to study productivity and jobs from the woman who's like, yeah, I'm going to fire thousands of people, and I'm going to replace them with AI and Indians. Like,
you know, I think I would rather take 3 times the AI than more Indians. Because at that point, I don't know which one is slower to go through in terms of trying to get somebody to actually help me.
I'm pretty sure the AI would do it faster. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the AI would be a fair bit quicker. But, God, this is not a very good idea. See, I'm having a little bit of fun with this because Asha was the woman who was brought in, and the progressives were very happy with her. Strong woman, power, etc. And that was picked largely because they figured that, you know, she'd have the creds to get away with it, the cover to get away with it. And she has been absolutely slaughtering the developers and largely the middle management and DEI programs, HR and stuff like that. Very good job. But I don't know if you want to bring her in to the Federal Reserve, as I'm pretty sure I can sum up her advice as SAR. Hire more Indians, SAR.
Yeah. That would just be like bringing someone in from Minnesota to do that job. Just let her stay where she is. It's okay.
Yeah.
AI actually Indians. Shut up. Okay. Deviating a little bit off topic just because AI equals actually Indians. The guy who scams scammers and everything. He found it like AI chatbot scam, like where they call you on the phone and everything. He managed to break a couple of them and made the Indians on the other side very angry. It was fantastic.
This is good.
Great. I mean, angry Indians sound so fucking funny, though. I'm sorry, but they do.
And there was the whole thing about the H-1B visas too, so this actually came out of J.D. Vance, I believe, who emerged from his PR bunker for just long enough to accuse Microsoft of mainly firing Americans, progressives, but still Americans, technically speaking, although that distinction could be argued quite vehemently, was bringing in loads of H-1B visas, and supposedly the visa approvals are mostly for renewals of already existing visas rather than new visas.
Mm-hmm.
Although there are still some also new ones pending, so we shouldn't be too happy with the Reaper, although our good work should be applauded for what it is.
I mean, hey, for the for the people whose visas are, denied, just have them go in for like a formal, we're sorry, but we offered this job to somebody else. And then ICE is just right there to escort them out right afterwards.
This too is possible.
So easy to do, just right there. Just have them, in plain clothes. It's okay. If they see too much black on their clothes, they're gonna get a little too nervous.
And I did like the response as well from the unions. So all of these unions have actually no fucking power whatsoever. They're literally like after-school clubs for these goddamn companies. A bunch of people who can gather together and whinge loudly and achieve absolutely nothing together.
I hate unions so fucking much.
Did you see? Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, Bethesda, the people at Bethesda, which is also where this union is, they created a little shrine, a little memorial shrine for their fired comrades.
Seriously?
Yes.
Dude. The way that it's set up, it looks like all of them just killed themselves after they got fired.
They may well have. We do not know.
I think it would have a longer impact and stuff. Like, it would really get a message across. If like a couple, actually no, I don't need YouTube to get angry at you for me saying dumb shit.
That's
Never mind.
true.
I'll refrain.
And then, the best part of all of this is that then the Reaper stepped back in and forced them to remove it. Bethesda HR forced staff to remove a small memorial to laid-off colleagues. And I personally like to imagine that Sharma came in there herself and just personally destroyed every single picture and burned them in front of their colleagues in a little ritual, using the little roses as fuel. That's what I like to believe. That is what I like to believe. And I will not reject this belief. It is a good one.
So it's like, it's always the people with the like cushy jobs that are throwing the biggest fit. It's like, please go work a real job instead of adult daycare, and then you can whine after that.
No, they will not do this. They will not do this. They will refuse. They will continue doing this instead because it's dumber.
Hit them all.
Orto chat. Today's like goal. Let's see if we can get to 700 likes, and there'll be a bonus if you can get to 1,000. We'll push the limits today, chat. There'll be more unlocks for the funds, so you may see me watch dumb games. Or, well, I'll literally anything. We've even got a book fund on there now. The sky's the limit, chat. The sky is the limit. Every like personally hurts the feelings of a Bethesda employee. Every one of them. It's a little insult to them. A little insult directly to the union. Although, I will also say, so a lot of people were worried that they'd shut down the Elder Scrolls MMO.
Did they? That was still going fairly strong the last... Like, Elder Scrolls Online?
Yeah. Didn't that have like a name or something? No, it was just Elder Scrolls Online.
No, it's just Elder Scrolls Online.
So a lot of people were thinking that they would shut that down because they did apparently got quite a lot of ZeniMax's people in specific. But there's actually been a lot more optimism out of the Elder Scrolls Online community after the layoffs, specifically because it was all middle management. Like, I don't... Mm-hmm. Honestly, Asha Sharma did a very good PR job when she released the letter on public and noted specifically the 14 layers of fucking middle management, because nobody thinks that's reasonable. Nobody on God's good earth thinks that a decision at a game-making company requires 14 signatures. That is obviously ridiculous. And Also, 440 of 1BGS, that's the Union devs, were affected by cuts Bethesda Game Studios. So this tells us that this was a very directed cut too, specifically at the Union, probably. And the Union is vowing to fight back, which I don't think they have the power to do anything, and I'm very glad to see it. Even as the players are rejoicing, because nobody likes middle management, weirdly enough.
No. It's like, as soon as middle management starts getting involved, or they start making new middle management jobs, you know your workplace is going to go down the fucking shitter. That's why usually people start quitting or finding new jobs as soon as they hear whispers of middle management.
Yep. And with 14 layers of middle management, it was a damn near unique situation. How do you even get to that? How do you arrive at the position where you need 14 signatures on anything? Just years of people hiring their friends and family, I guess? Just inventing roles?
It's just lots of nepotism. A lot of nepotism. That is usually the answer. Oh, what's your relation to, what's your relation to this person? Oh, that's my father-in-law. Oh, that's my cousin. Oh, I've known this person since middle school. Usually it's some sort of relation for a number of years before they got hired on.
Yeah. Because if they were hiring people just based on things they actually needed, they wouldn't be 14 signatures. Again, they're not hiring programmers or 3D modelers or designers. They're hiring people to make sure that all of those people actually do their jobs. They're the man with the whip, if they were building a nice little pyramid instead.
Heresy's the question.
It's like, I'm just... actually, one would be really fucking funny. Imagine if the only reason why the Elder Scrolls 6 is taking so long is because they couldn't get all 14 signatures. People kept dodging emails.
Oh god, that would be funny.
That'd be fucking hilarious. We just get an announcement. Thanks to all these people getting fired, we'll release the Elder Scrolls 6 next year.
Yeah, because that's like, there's been a couple of leaks recently, and basically the leaks amounts to, yeah, we haven't really started working on the game yet, but we will soon, maybe.
It's like, it's funny because it's bad that I can use my kid's age as a tracker on how long it's been since Skyrim came out, because she was born 5 days after Skyrim came out. I'm like, oh, it's been that long? Jesus Christ. Hey kid, how old are you again? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's been that long since Skyrim came out.
They announced it in 2018. It's fucking 8 years ago. Christ. And it still won't be out for 2 to 3 years. So it will literally, this will be like a decade game.
2 to 3 years, maybe. Who knows? Okay. How big of a game file size do you think this is going to be? And are they going to do any type of, optimization to make sure it's not like a terabyte worth of game files?
Well, you're assuming they've actually worked on it for those 8 years. Well, in reality, from what it sounds like, they haven't actually done anything yet.
Oh yeah, there's, with how much Todd Howard is trying to talk up the Elder Scrolls 6, it seems like he wants to make it to be a very large game. Like, what? Last time I heard he wanted it to be at least double the double the map size of Skyrim.
The problem is, it's gonna come out and it's gonna be like a single city or something, and it's gonna crash constantly. There's gonna be missing textures. It's gonna be blatantly not done, Literally because they
Are you
never
ready
worked
to
on it.
rut this
They announced it
yellow
8 years
magic
ago,
buttery
and they've just
butter
spent
Reaper?
8 years fucking panicking constantly, having
Yeah.
no idea what they're doing, as presumably the man who can sell 1,000
Ignorant
copies of
slut.
Skyrim on 1,000 different devices probably had no idea what he was doing. I guarantee you, Todd Howard probably has no fucking clue what he's doing anymore. He's just kind of madly running around trying to put out fires, largely of his own creation.
It's like the only thing that keeps Skyrim alive is the modding community, because the modding community is absolutely fantastic. And who is that one elderly woman that? Oh, Grandma Shirley. Her playthrough of Skyrim is the most wholesome thing ever. But then I think she suffered a stroke a few years ago, and she forgot a lot of what she did in Skyrim. So she played it again, and everyone's been following her. And I'm just like, oh. I love Grandma Shirley so much. She is wholesome as hell.
The Skyrim modding community is pretty amazing, and it's almost a shame that such a half-assed game has this much support, but, well, at least it's allowed it to continue living well beyond its natural limits.
Yeah. I mean, hell, they just modding team just released Skyrim multiplayer. And there's live servers right now where people can just hop in, similar to Red Dead RP and GTA RP, and just, do their thing.
Do their thing. And it'll take an hour to load because there'll be a lot of different sex mods running all simultaneously. But, once everything's up and running, it'll be quite the experience. Also, chat, I wish to point out, right, firstly, again, like the video, more. Lum needs to tell people to like as well. Lum needs to be on that 24/7, just flogging them like a slaver. And...
yes, I will make sure, even during my own streams, if you're live at the same time, I gotta be like, alright guys, just because Archer really needs his ego stroked, and because he works so hard, you need to like his streams and videos. Otherwise, he will probably cry to me in DMs.
Correct. And we're playing football today, where Norway will defeat England in the game of footy-bally. That is also
I heard that a lot.
Chat.
I heard a lot of the Norwegian team fell ill a couple days ago.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. We only have one player.
I fucking love Haaland. He's great. Did you watch the animation that I sent you? And there's like many more that people have made over the past few days. Fucking artwork of him. It's I have not seen a soccer player just blow up like
Heresy's
this.
the question. Fire is the answer.
Well, it's because of, like, one, he's clearly a Neanderthal. Everybody knows he's a monkey we grew in a lab specifically to win football matches. And he himself is aware of that as well and just plays it straight. He knows he's the product of very specific breeding, and he just kind of accepts that. That makes him very charming.
I get very confused when I look at him, because it's like he's attractive in a way, but he's also scary to look at. So I'm having two mixed feelings here. I'm like, I don't know.
I think that's the reason for the attraction, because he looks like the kind of person who would hit you over the head with a stick and then drag you off by the hair.
Okay, but that sounds like a fun date idea.
Exactly. He speaks to the female mind. Yeah, so long we have one player, and so long as he's healthy, everything's fine. Everything else is largely pointless. Like, the only question is if we can score more goals quicker than England can, because we have no defense. I don't know about England, but there's nothing behind us. We might as well replace our 4 defenders with just 4 field mice, and it would change absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing would change.
It's gonna be great. I don't know. I hope Norway wins the entire thing because, come on. Or if anything, if somehow they get knocked out, they still win anyway in the like court of public opinion when it comes to best team.
Yep. It will be glorious when we win the World Football Thing Cup, or whatever we're currently competing in. I'm not entirely sure, but I hear it's nice.
And then everyone will finally realize that Norway is a real country.
We always have been a real country. At least Lum Lum, we put people from our country on our team.
Oh my god.
We put people from Norway on our team. Meanwhile, let's see. Is this the US national team? Lum Lum. These have more in common with your people across the border than Americans, don't they?
Oh, shut up.
Listen, chat, you must support Norway because we're the last fucking white team running.
This was reported today. Since we're on the topic of the World Cup, I'll send this over to you. One of the players from South Africa was found dead.
In just because, or something specific?
His cause of death wasn't released yet. He was only 25 years old. And a lot of people, they don't suspect it to be a suicide because he was talking very positively about like things that he had going on and stuff. But no, he was found dead on today.
All right. Well, we can figure this one out pretty easy. Was he vaccinated?
Sir?
It's probably required to be vaccinated to travel here to the US.
Sir?
And there we go. No implications made, YouTube, of course. I'm not saying anything. I'm just, Also, I see chat go like, England will win. We have a section on our team. Which one?
Guarantees citizenship.
Oh, yeah.
There is one. There's one. There's that guy. Like this is not a Saxon. This is a Cornwellian or something, which is basically like a bastard breed of Irish in England. Like this guy passes, that guy passes, and everybody else, like, no. Listen, chat, we will beat you fair and square with the people of our own nation. For once. It's a rare thing to see in this day and age. But we have decided to go down this thorny path.
Have you been keeping up with the custody battle of Hatsune Miku?
Well, we'll keep her as long as we keep winning.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like Hatsune Miku already does not like the British. She refuses to talk to the British. So you can't let them have her.
We shall try. The only question is, again, if we can get the ball all the way up the pitch and into the blonde man's legs, then we score. We gain points. But the problem is that every time the English touch the ball and enter our half of the pitch, they will score as well. So it really is just a race. That's what this comes down to. It really is just a race. It really is just a race, chat, to see who lives and who dies.
Well, we will have to check in on the score before we end the stream today because it starts in about 8 minutes, so.
We shall, and hopefully it will not reach the depths of the Odyssey's dislike count.
Oh, yeah. The dislike count for the Odyssey is just second to Snow White. Which
it's pretty
is
impressive.
Something.
It's quite impressive. Quite the feat, definitely, of such a luminous movie. And also, today, first I'll do some super chat, but then I want to do something different. We never watch videos on the ArchCast. Today we're going to watch a video because the Total War Warhammer 1000 gameplay video is out, and I kind of want to talk about that, and also want to point out that Creative Assembly is just a Chinese company at this point. Okay,
Billy? Really?
Yes, Billy. It's just a Chinese company. I'm sorry to have to bring you this news, chat, but Creative Assembly is just not one of us anymore. They are the CCP's property now, and the sooner you come to accept that fact, the sooner you can be a happy boy yet again. But first, Kick. Remember, Kick is a wonderful platform, and you should love it.
The question.
And adore
Fire
it.
is the answer.
Magnus Mechanicus sent 500 warp tokens. Lupita is ugly. Lum. Please get Arch to use Restream. Trump has been a huge silly bugger with how he has dealt with Iran and Ukraine. I do use Restream. That's why I'm streaming to YouTube and Quick and Twitter at the same time. I stopped streaming to Rumble because Rumble is just an incestuous little hellscape, and I don't like it, and it can be ashamed of itself.
The only thing that Arch does incorrectly with his streams is that he uses slobs instead of OBS. So, but he refuses to move over, like how he refuses to move over to Brave, even though it's just one button to import everything.
I used to use OBS Studio, but it kept fucking crashing on me. It didn't work. And so I rejected it and moved over to Streamlabs. And Streamlabs has crashed on me once in the last 3 years. So I'm just like, okay, well, it does the job. So, well, the fuck do I care?
No, but yeah, switch over to Brave, you little shit.
No, I don't want to.
It's one button. You install it, you open it, it says, hey, would you like to import all of your bullshit from Chrome? Then you press, yes, I do want to import all my bullshit from Chrome. And then all of your bookmarks, your tabs, your history, everything moves over.
I do not possess the desire to do this.
Lazy little shit.
I have rejected it from my being, and I will continue to reject it for as long as I live.
Yeah, okay.
What chat will not do, however, is reject the poor little like button, which is your friend. Only 200 more likes and we unlock our bonus. Chat, bonuses are good for you and me and everybody involved. Freno, 500 warp tokens. Did you hear that Justin Trudeau was a backup dancer on Katy Perry's TikTok video? He has finally accepted his true calling. Well, hopefully he will ruin her career as effectively as he ruined Canada. We can but hope. We can but hope. Hope and pray. Pray, chat. Pray for him. Selects on double behind the Streamlabs. Behold, a new rallying cry. Normalized citizen vigilante, the movie. Also, how were psychers treated during the time of the Emperor versus the horrible treatment now? Just about the same. Honestly, they were viewed as incredibly dangerous, and sacrificing them to the God Emperor already started out fairly early. They were just burning them for other reasons.
Trick or treat.
Sandy, why is Arch always late and gay? Do better, Arch. It's because I was wondering if Lum Lum was alive today. She was being slow and fat and gay.
Hey, I was actively answering you, and then I had to go do something really quick, and I was gonna pop in.
Yes, and that made me anxious.
Arch, you were 10 minutes late last week.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
I got to the point where if it hit 3:15, I was just going to start the stream on my side.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, sure.
Ethan Grant, Hail Arch and Footfish. Have you ever tried R.E. Howard's Cole stories? I prefer the Cole version of Phoenix on the Sword over the Conan written rewrite. This to Conan. I have heard they're very, very erotic in nature. Also, oh god, it's fucking... The heat wave is coming in again. It is genuinely so fucking thick. It's difficult to breathe now. It feels like I'm breathing soup. It is fucking awful. Ah.
I gotta love it. I had to deal with that a couple weeks ago. I wanted to die.
Deeply upsetting. Every breath is like I'm drinking in the air. It's so thick.
Well, do you have the wonderful invention that is central air?
Only in the living room. It doesn't reach all the way out here.
Do you have a fan?
I do. It's brewing in the background right now.
I see. Okay. Well, if you have to like step out for like 5 minutes, I can entertain chat while you work on not dying at your desk. Or if you're gonna die at your desk because you refuse to get up to cool off, then at least write me into your will first.
Are you ready to rut
It
this
is
yellow mare's fluttery buttery
sadness. It is sadness. Looney Lenny. It's John Bernthal. That's the name of the guy who's bald. I know it now. Fat Leon, remember the Armand Ascent version of Odyssey? I do not. Lam, you're the expert. What is the Armand Ascent?
What?
You don't know either.
Is that one of the people who did a translation of the Odyssey? Because I know that there's a few different people over the years that did their own translations. The ones that I am most familiar with is well, let me see. I just downloaded an audiobook for the Odyssey so I can re-listen to it while I'm at work.
I kind of want to ask AI to translate the Odyssey into Ebonics.
Service guarantees citizenship.
I think that would be a worthwhile and fruitful pursuit. Lum. Don't you? Lum does not believe it would be fruitful. Because she is a witch and a disbeliever, chat. It is a tragedy, to be sure. The malcontent. Arch, tell the audience the wonder of Binface and where democracy has led us. Then put on your bet for the by-election. It shall not be Binface, because Binface is a joke candidate, and Binface has in... He's been in the running for how long now? Like 20 years? Or something? Or was that another one? See, England has this tradition of creating joke candidates to run in election, and Count Binface is one of these. It is just a man wearing a trash can on his head, or as the British call it, a bin. This Count Binface.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yep, that's the thing. Also, there are 2 sons of Count Binface. The man has 2 children who presumably find this all extraordinarily painfully cringe.
I would feel a lot of embarrassment if my parent did this.
That was yeah, here we go. Right, so there is a party in the UK which is called the Official Monster Raving Loony Party.
What?
Yes. So the Official Monster Raving Loony Party is just a bunch of fucking weirdos, basically, that just do weirdo things. That's what they do. They just do weird things. They're just weirdos. And they actually have, like, 6 official counselors, which is more than they should have, probably. More than they should have.
You know, since we're yapping about the British and how they're mostly incorrect the majority of the time they exist. I was talking with a friend of mine, and I was commenting on, like, how Keir Starmer said that he's going to be leaving and stuff, and I was asking her, like, do you think he's going to drag this out like Trudeau? She said that she heard he's going to be out by the 18th, I believe. Let's see if that actually happens, though.
There was, there we go.
I'm sure Sargaroony would probably know more than me. It's not my country.
There's a great party in Denmark. Let's see. There we go, yeah. Does it even have a Wikipedia article or anything? God, I don't think they do. They're just that tiny. But in Denmark, they have quite a lot of interesting parties, like for example the Eat Sand Party, which just translates into spis sand, Eat Sand Party. You shall eat
That's
the
a
sand
fun.
and you shall be happy. And then there is the where was it here? Where was it?
Denmark 2.0. What the hell?
Denmark 2.0. That's a perfectly fine party. Perfectly fine party, in my opinion. Where are they? Where are they? I think... there we go. The Bacon and Beer Party.
Okay, that one sounds neat.
That one is pretty neat, yep. It even actually got one of their members elected for a moment on the electoral platform of no work and mandatory bacon and beer to everybody.
Huh.
Wow. They've got a... I can't show the bat. Right? I forgot myself. Can't show the windmill of peace and love on YouTube. But yeah, they actually have one of those. Damn. I didn't think they had one of those. The Pirate Party of Denmark. The Pirate Party. Revolutionary. So they've got like 50 communist parties in Denmark because you're technically allowed to create any party you want. And so, there's the Meat Party. What was the meat?
Oh, did you hear what happened in I know how much you don't like the Irish, but the Irish apparently got in trouble by their government the other day.
Good.
Because,
Did the Irish government decide to finally solve the Irish problem?
No, they got mad at the Irish for doing this 300-year-old tradition. It was a bonfire tradition that had a makeshift mosque at the top, and they burned it all down. And then the government decided to say that it was threatening towards Muslims.
I heard about that, and yes, it is meant as a threat. Yes, please interpret it in the spirit that it was offered. This was a very clear sign on behalf of the Irish people to go away. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. An action condemned by British government and local politicians. The message is secure our borders and end the threat of radical Islam. The British government has a problem with this and condemns the message most stridently. They do not want to secure your borders and they do not want to protect you against radical Islam. Okay, that's all you really need to know, frankly. That's all the British people need to know. All you need to know, chat. All you need to know. The British are evil, and this is just how they choose to tell you that they're evil.
I don't know how the Irish government is, still not understanding the people's plight, especially after the one dude, a couple weeks ago, that was, stabbed in the face? Or he had his neck slit by this psychotic fucking man in the street.
Yep, a man tried to dig his eyes out.
Yeah, just, ugh. I don't know.
Also, Roberts donated $100. Thank you very much, Roberts. That is very generous. Thank you. To the Palworld Smash or Pass Fund. Palworld Smash or Pass Fund.
Oh yeah, actually, because I know,
Atari was summoned by the words of smashing pals. He too wishes to have sex with animals.
Wait, what? No, I never agreed to that. But I am playing Palworld at the moment, and it's mighty fine.
Nice.
You should play it too, Arch. Get into it. You need to learn. You need to do your learning before you have to do the video of Smash or Pass.
I was planning on doing it, but since I'm going away next week, I couldn't be bothered doing it this week. I might get a server for it at some point in the unspecific future, and then that'll be my first entry into the Smash or Pass Palworld universe.
Oh, Arch, you don't have to. Possibly you don't have to worry about getting a server because I might, depending on how talks with people go, I am probably going to be getting one provided to me, so then nobody has to pay money.
I'm just playing on Misu's server.
But I wish to have power over the server so I can bam lum lum on a whim, if it so pleases me.
It's called giving you admin abilities, Arch. But also, no, not gonna do anything.
That is the
Heresy's
happiness.
the question. Fire is the answer.
And Trogan for another $100. Thank you very much, sir. Afternoon all. Put it towards the Palworld Smasher Pass. Thought I was the only one donating to it. It is being built up by multiple individuals. It is a work of labor and love and many of these other words that should not be included around animals.
Luckily, a lot of the pals in the Pal World is a lot more smashable than the Pokemon ones. You're just actual furry in comparisons if you like Pokemon or pals.
And here we have the Swede making the argument that some animals are more sexual than other animals.
Oh my god! I'm just saying,
Behold the facial structure of this porcine creature. Is it not feminine? I don't know.
Lumi, back me up, please.
I hadn't considered it.
Don't let his vile thing to twist the contort chat's view of me, please.
I mean, if I say anything, he's just gonna twist it on me next.
Coward!
Oh, and also they hit the light goal. Archly.
Did they? What
Yeah,
happy,
them.
friendly little boys you are.
Oh wait, no, not light goal. Dono goal. I can't read.
Lying
Make me
little
small.
lum-lum.
Put me small. Put me on your head.
We are indeed still 100 away from the
Fire is the
Lycol chat.
answer.
Lycol 2 is important. Wait. Now I also need to bring... Okay, right. First and foremost, one step at a time. First, we must flip Lum Lum horizontally and make her smaller.
I feel like every time Arch looks at OBS or Streamlabs, he looks at it like a surgeon. It's like, alright, here we go.
I need to do so a little bit carefully. Let's see. Right, you shall be Dev. That's the one that's free. Dev's always free. There we are. Dev 2.0.
God damn it.
You know, come on, chat. Gotta like the stream. I know you guys like listening to us yap a lot. I like yapping with you guys. And, you know, you gotta like the stream because we're gonna be gearing up for, you know, the good old meet that you guys have been yearning for, where I get to interact with Sargon, talking about the world's worst movie that is Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Have you
Gotta
watched
like
it
the
yet?
stream to give me strength. Otherwise, I'll probably end up crying on that stream as I talk about it. Together
while we're doing
we shall have it. Together we will have Sargon overcome his anime racism, or at least just towards me, just a little
Oh
bit.
god.
We shall
Worst
see.
case scenario, you may increase it or strengthen it, embolden it.
I know how to behave. I can put on a mask of goodness and purity around Sargon. I will not bring up any degenerate thing. I will be a good fish. I will be a good, proper pet fish.
You just given Shad a reason to like check every reply you do with a fine cone. Make sure there's no hidden meaning, hidden messages in it.
I gotta learn how to you know, double speak.
True.
The chat will be wary of tricks, especially
Man.
vile tricks like this.
And you were looking at parties earlier before, because I saw you made fun of Danes. I was down for making fun of Danes, but funny enough, one of the major parties in Sweden is called the Pirate Party.
The
Yes.
pirate party.
Well,
Yes.
funded during the idea where you wanted to have the Pirate Bay. I think there was Pirate Bay people who made it.
I think so. They
It
want to
was a
have
good
free access
idea.
to Wi-Fi. Every internet access should be free.
Well-
And I don't know what they wanted after that.
Unironically, like, okay, so there's all of the nonsense that are like, oh, food should be a human right, housing should be a human right. All of those are limited prerogative. Those are limited things that require resources. The internet actually is majoritively free. You know, all they have to do is take care of the servers. Unironically, I would prefer to have like a national service for the internet. with private options, which will probably be higher class, but just have it be a nation's responsibility to keep the internet up to date. You know, building it out, making sure there's enough server space, etc. I would much rather have that than pay for like a TV license. I'd much rather just pay an internet license, and that goes to maintaining my fucking internet.
Imagine having to have a TV license. Couldn't be fucking me.
Well, to be fair, Arch has a point, because technically Xbox and all the consoles used to be free access to Wi-Fi or internet, like, to actually play them online, but now you have to pay a service to use it.
Yeah. Because the only expense there is energy, and of course the server maintenance, but these are tiny in comparison. It would be far easier to set that up, especially compared to, you know, like free housing or free food, all the other nonsense they come up with.
You know, speaking of,
God.
you know, how people think that housing and food should be a human right, I honestly think that people who are, you know, serving life in prison or on death row should have to work for their food. If they don't work for their food, they don't get their food. Because I know I'm bringing up this case again, but I'm looking out for every update that comes up. But relating to the Preston Davy case again, apparently Jamie Varley, who got sentenced to a whole life order and is in Monster Mansion. Fucking Wakefield prison, whatever. Apparently, he was on a hunger strike, and his mental health was declining. So the warden of the prison is sending him to a secure mental facility until he's deemed fit enough to go back to prison. No! I don't care if he's on a hunger strike, let him fucking starve in there. He has a bounty out on his head, keep him there.
We force feed gooses until they die. I think we can make something less lethal for him in particular.
Yeah, we can force feed people. There's nothing wrong with it. We can do that.
Just put a tube inside his mouth and say open wide.
No, his ass. His ass, Atari.
No.
You've got to be thinking in terms of tubes and portals here.
Oh, God.
You don't want to eat? Very well.
Your thoughts, Arch, not mine.
You're feeding rectally now for the rest of your life.
Ugh.
We can install one of
Dear
those
God.
taste receptor thingies in his mouth that just gives him the flavor of caca every time he eats. Yes.
Ugh.
You know, I am all for alternative punishments like that, you know? Okay, you've done something that's pretty serious, but we don't want to toss your ass in jail, but we don't want to let you just walk out of here either. So, we're going to install a little device in your mouth that makes all food taste like shit for like 12 months.
God. Oh,
That would be a good
that is
punishment.
cruel. Honestly, a lot of the punishments that we used to do, like in the medieval era, I don't know why we got less. We never really invented any new ways of actually torturing people, or like punishing them. I would say not torturing, but punishing.
Well, that's because medieval punishments were often designed to be specific to the crime in question. So you had all kinds of different punishments. Many of them included public shaming, or inconvenience, or simply just being uncomfortable for extended periods of time. Uncomfortable was a big deal. So they would do things like there was a fancy little like wooden thing that they fastened around your neck and that bound your hands in front of you, and you'd have to wear this for a while. And it wasn't painful. It was just really, really, really fucking inconvenient.
Okay.
We need to go back to more like that. You know, punishment according to the crime. And flogging. We need to bring back floggings and a couple of minor public beatings. And dunking. We definitely need to bring back dunking. Dunking was fun.
I want to know what they should bring back for women specifically. The Skull's Bridle.
What now?
Skull's Bridle. Fucking. Here, I'll put a picture of it in Lively.
Okay.
There you go. This. It's also known
What
as
the
the gossip's bridle.
Yeah, that looks very unpleasant.
Why will it not open? There.
Heresy's the question.
It even has a
Fire
little
is the
bell on
answer.
top. I like the little bell
Jingle, jangle, dangle.
to draw attention to itself. And some more creative death penalties as well. Like, we need to bring back, like, shooting and stuff, because it's fun. Hangings. Lethal injection is so modern.
Boring.
Or gladiatorial combat. You know, when there's doubt, we give them a one last opportunity, you know?
Service
Yes.
guarantees citizenship.
Like, we are going to take this midget man right here. His name is Jeffrey. We are going to shove him up your anal cavity, and it will be a competition. Will Jeffrey run out of air first? Or will he claw his way out of your asshole first? Winner takes all.
What the fuck?
Center?
It's the Legend of the Lady Wings. Go all over again.
So we give the guy an opportunity to get out of it, you know? We make it fair and square. Gamify it a little bit.
God.
You know, or to make it nice and fun, like maybe not go, you know, too much into saw traps, but you know, something interesting like, hey, can you somehow free yourself and get this bucket that has a couple of rats, like, you know, stop them from digging into your chest cavity? If you can stop that before you die, we'll let you leave.
Okay, I thought you said less saw. But, okay.
Well, granted, I've also been like very fond of that torture method where you strap a bucket to somebody's chest and you light a fire on the other side and the rats start digging their way out.
First introduced in a Fast and Furious movie, I believe.
Really?
Yes.
Trick or treat.
I first seen that in fucking forgot what I seen it in originally. I don't think it was Fast and Furious. No, it was not Fast and fucking Furious.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Personally, I prefer my midget idea.
Trick
Marine
or
Oliver,
treat.
War of Rights. Now that cavalry and officer horses are in the game, how much for the entire ArchCast to make a regiment? Also, which side, CSA or USA? Well, CSA, of course. And will you be infantry, artillery, or cavalry? Training will be required. I need no training. Training is irrelevant. Magnus Lord, hey Arch, look into getting powder on the stream. Hot High Elf, how about Rupert Lowe? Grape report. 25 minute kill, minimum grapes, welcome back, and num. We had powder on.
Yeah, we had her on last year.
Mm-hmm. Although, okay,
I
right.
tried getting her back on, but she never got back to me because she's a busy bee.
Slight side shot here, but I remember when we brought her on, she was very skeptical about me and my reputation. I was like, I wonder if I was too extreme. Damn, has that particular song and dance fucking changed?
I remember she said that she was so nervous to come on, and I'm like, oh my god, she's,
I think
it's been watching
anyone is
her
extremely
grow.
nervous before coming on. I was extremely nervous first time. Like, so I think it's just common for a lot of them.
Man, my Discord was looking back at the first time I was on the ArchCast, and they're like, what the fuck happened?
It is what happens.
It is what happens.
And then
Flatly-
Leaflet hopefully is coming on soon.
Yes, Leaflet is coming on. Not next week because I'm away next Saturday. Leaflet is coming on the
Are you ready to
25th.
rut this yellow mare's
of this
fluttery,
month.
buttery butt?
That will be lovely. We've got her on the 25th. We've got Bruce Centaur on the 15th, the big name in the lit
Ignorant
RPG
slut.
genre. And Daniel Schinhofen, I think. Schinhofen? I don't know how that's pronounced. Will be coming on also, hopefully, next month. So we've got good people coming on.
Are you ready to rut this yellow mare's
Fat
fluttery,
Leon, Jim Henson,
buttery
storyteller, Greek myth was so faithful to ancient Greece they even copied the ancient Cretan dresses for the Minotaur episode. No danger of that in the Nolan show. Name as well for Small Lum Lum, for Arch Pimphammer, for Fish meeting the old man Sargon and to be rejected by him. Only 40 more likes also, chat, before we reach the like goal. Remember, Sargon's words. We gotta gamify this. I'm working on some UI elements, because I like the idea of gamifying it. Listen, chat, every like you give makes us larger. It makes us grow more powerful. It makes us able to do more things and be aggressive towards more people. We can grow. And as we grow, we establish our version of reality. Marine Oliver, welcome back. Lumi, has Arch had his ghost pepper yet? Still got the salsa for chicken kill untrue quesadilla. This was right. Quesadilla.
You know why you hurt me so, but he has not had his ghost pepper yet. I will make sure that we do that when he's in Florida. I will be right there to witness it.
Well, that will be done in Florida.
I will have a glass of milk on standby just to hold it just out of arm's reach. Like a
Lum, you're like 4 feet. I'm sure I could reach even if you held it out of arm's reach.
That's why I stand back far enough.
Mr. Twist Frenzy, Art, which rappers do you listen to that put poetry to music? I generally can't think of any such rappers. I mean, mainstream, honestly, Eminem. Not modern so much, but he used to do a great job of that. You can think what you think of his recent, more cuckish politics. Oh, God help me, yes. Listen, Eminem is a white guy who made enormous success in a black field for being a white guy, and he has experienced racial guilt from that ever since. He is a very progressive person, but he's had some fantastic fucking songs written, some absolutely amazing ones. Tom MacDonald is a more like underground rapper, primarily came up on YouTube. Very conservative rapper as well. He makes some good stuff. Not quite to that level, but still very, very good.
I should reach out to Tom to see if he would like to come onto the ArchCast. I've been following him for a couple of years now.
Go on. Oh, does he even have
Are you
DM
ready
opens
to
anywhere?
wreck this yellow mare's
He does.
buttery butt?
I should shoot him a message then.
I will reach out.
And okay, so this is a weird one. So Tom MacDonald is somewhat famous-ish in our circles. The next guy is Hobson. So
I fucking love Hobson.
yeah, so he's fallen off a bit over the years. He has. But his early stuff is absolutely amazing. He's a Christian, very Christian rapper who raps about things like responsibility and needing to not chimp out. It's very, very unusual. Very, very unusual. But yes, so there you go. There are absolutely rappers who do that, who can actually put like good, effective, and clever lyrics to music. It's just that they're probably not going to be in the mainstream sphere of these things. Gotta go under the ground. You have to become the hipster that you always wished to be.
It's like I know for a while during Hobson's early career, he had a mix of like progressive and conservative audience members because no one knew where to exactly clock him in terms of like, you know, where he stood. So that's why a lot of his stuff blew up as much as it did because he didn't settle on one side or another too much. Because heck, my one of my sisters who is like super progressive loves his music.
Service guarantees citizenship.
That is true too. Where did I put the window? Lum, where did I put the fucking window? Lum! Oh, wait.
Possibly on one of your other screens.
Yep.
Or
you're
behind the
right.
one you're looking at.
It's on the right-hand screen, specifically.
Ah, good. See what happens when you listen to me. You find things.
For we are many for $50. Thank you. Speaking about the Sky Multiple, if I made the name of the game is called Kaisal Online. Kaisal. It's a very different experience over Skyrim. It's acquired taste for sure because it's entirely human populated and it's very much socio-political.
Correct.
Alex Adamson, if you want to make a black woman attractive, you do what anime does and make them white. Or Asian, I guess, women with brown skin. Well, you see, the problem is, there exist people with the anime brown woman complexion. The problem is, they're largely Indian. And the nose ruins it. The nose. The schnauzer. The nose is a tremendous danger. The malcontent at this point, you have to wonder if they are doing it to destroy theaters. They're going full Judge Doom Roger Rabbit, buying it to dismantle it. Honestly, I kind of want theaters to die. Like, there's nothing particularly special with the experience anymore, you know? I don't like them. I don't like them. It's something I have to do. It's something I suffer because they get the movies early. And besides, okay, I used to go to the cinema with my dad because my dad just loves any opportunity to get the fuck out of the house, really. And so he likes to tag along whenever I do anything. He hates modern movies. He fucking hates modern movies. And I can tell that he's just getting upset about these fucking modern movies now. He doesn't like them. He doesn't find them funny. He has no idea what's going on. So I'm going to have to start sending him home and just give him bribes in forms of ice cream or some other treat instead to spare him the misery. Which means I'm going to have to go to the fucking Odyssey shit alone as well, which is even worse. Atari, you're nearby.
Oh no, I'm not watching that. Also, I don't like. I'd rather watch the original. What's it? Odyssey movie. What was the series?
Well, I mean that's true, but nobody is going to pay me to watch the old Odyssey now, are they?
God damn it! I can watch the old one as a palate cleanser afterwards.
So yes, go accompany Arch to go watch the Odyssey.
But he lives so far away.
Hey, then he can have a one-up on everyone else, and he can say, I brought a femboy to the movies.
No.
That's not even that far. I drove to your country once. Right
I'm
about
on
that?
vacation.
That was like a 6-hour drive to that place. It's far away.
If I was somehow closer to Norway, I would say, yeah, sure, I'll come with.
See?
But no, I don't.
I'll think about it.
Marine Alpha, on my way to fill my tank at the gas station that protesters keep boycotting every week because it starts with G and ends with ZA. Wish me luck. More for war of rights. Ga. ZA. Dizwiz, Black Helen, noble son calling his father dad, team of costumes, 5.0 LARPing man and fucking Zendaya, but still thinking not casting motherfucking Deborah Wilson. A rare exception. God, I'm kind of also waiting for Dune 3, because Dune 2 kind of ruined Dune. Dune's done now. Without Chani, Paul just goes crazy, right? So, and Chani now hates Paul, so his political marriage with Princess Irulan, I think. God, it's been too long since I read fucking Dune. He's now actually going to have like a proper political marriage with her. They might even like each other, because in the Doom miniseries, they had a crush on each other, which would, I mean, because now the old emperor houses would rise instead, and Paul probably wouldn't have his Duke Leto II, the son, which was a large part of making him what he was eventually and making him turn away from being the full cray-cray. And that was because of Chani. Like, Chani going crazy destroys Dune. And I see no way to make this work now unless... I don't see any way to make this work. This destroys Dune.
I haven't watched any of the new Dune movies, and I don't plan on changing that.
I haven't watched them either.
Yeah, it just destroys Dune. Dizwiz, I'll make a small shrine of Asha, the Shiva Sharma, the Reaper. Long may she be well known and loved. Let's Let's watch the whole video then. I need to readjust my window a little bit.
Oh, for the Warhammer 40k.
Yes. I wanted to watch this for two reasons. One, because I've kept myself majoritively in the dark of this, because it'll probably do well, like it'll probably sell well, etc. But I don't think it'll be a good game.
All
No.
I've seen so far is the firing line they kind of fixed. Actually did like pretty good. Wait, when you hiding in, also whenever you put your troops in ruins, they actually take firing positions behind like cover.
Yeah, because I don't know if I want to say it goes so far as to say it wouldn't be a good game. Because it might, but I don't think it'd be a good 40k game. But we'll see. And the really interesting part about this particular video is where it comes from.
What, aren't you happy that it's a Billy video?
此战区包含了多个可玩恒星系，
Wait,
每个
wait.
都拥有多个有着独特生态系统与战术优势的行星。现在，我们正
Yes. It's
It's
all
I was
in
not-
Chinese.
I wasn't
I was
ready
like-
for Chinese in my 40k game.
I didn't read the Billy in the bottom.
You didn't read the Billy.
I did not read the Billy in the bottom. I was like, wait, hold on a minute.
Yep.
I
it
had
is,
to use Billy or download one of their apps and realized you can't download it on iPhone, and then really need to do that to get in touch with my artist because she's Chinese.
It's
I
all in Chinese. This tells you everything you need to know about like where Creative Assembly's goal and aims are right now. It's China. It's 100% China.
Oh god.
This is the first gameplay release of their biggest Total War ever. Warhammer 40k Total War, and it's in Chinese.
Yeah, god.
All right, listen, after Three Kingdoms and they realized how large the Chinese market was, you were all second-class citizens before.
But they dropped Three Kingdoms. What do you mean?
Well, they dropped it after it sold fucking millions.
Yeah, but you did do anything with it.
Heresy's the question. Fire is
It
the
is-
Do any DLCs. They didn't milk it.
China is going to get the game for cheaper than you are, substantially cheaper because regional pricing. They're going to get the DLC cheaper for you are, and the marketing is more and more going to cater to them. Okay? Creative Assembly.
Face I tie Chinese up, to be fair.
It's a little fucking traitor company.
正位于一个文明世界的轨道上空，
Oh,
它正在遭受
That's a little
欧
tough.
克蛮人的入侵。
One thing I love about Chinese is that they clearly don't have our fantasy words, and so you just hear like "shao shao pao pao
Heresy's the
orc
question.
topping."
Fire is the answer.
Yeah. I hear a lot from like people from China. They do a hard cutaway where you can never understand the dialect, but as soon as they speak any other words, it's such a clear line. It's such a big cutoff.
Oh yeah, the Chinese speak English incredibly well, far better than the Japanese. It's just, I hate Chinese as a language. Like Japanese sounds great. It sounds melodical and sing-songy. Chinese, it doesn't sound like a language to my brain. There doesn't seem like there's any natural separation between one word to another. It just all feels like one long soup.
It feels like a binary talk.
Yes, it kind of does.
星球总督向我们发出了求援，从战略角度来看，支援他们也是明智之举。死亡制造者舰队正在向地表投送援军。
Also, I'm wondering here, so both fleets are in orbit simultaneously. Have they mentioned anything about naval battles?
God, I always wanted them to like work together with the Battlefield Gothic team and put smash those two games together, but they will never do it.
Oh, there we go. Naval battles are not in Total War. So yeah, no, there is no naval element at all. And the best part, they apparently stated it's too expensive and it's difficult. Oh, I'm sorry. 800 employees, mega company with a monopoly on the Total War series, selling billions of copies. It's too fucking expensive, is it?
But it did it for Empire with less people, with less technology. What do you mean?
It's absolute bullshit. It's not too expensive. It's too difficult. Creative Assembly have no people with any real talent left at their studios. That's why they're not doing it.
It's kind of like, you have so many people working on a place. I talked with so many peeps in a Discord call the other day, and basically you have so many people because when you have way too many people, like interns, you gotta put them at work, but you don't know what to put them on. So you put them on these low effort areas. But however, they have to provide something meaningful to their actual budget to the actual game. So they all just becomes bloat, and someone has to oversee them. And instead of just working on their own things, they're overseeing these people, the bloat workers.
Yep. There's probably nobody who... out of the 800 people working at CA, probably 100 of them tops actually work. The rest are just busybodies, checking in on everybody else.
我们的主舰位于轨道上空，我们可以在登陆前率先发动轨道轰炸，削弱敌军。
And the enemy may do nothing.
They all shake
这或许
hands.
能帮助
But
我
no,
们
I'm
前
not
线的
doing
士兵
much.
守住阵地。欧克曼人正在逼近，一旦这座城市失守，我们将失去整颗星球以及随之而来的所有战略利益。我们当前指挥的是星界军。 他们拥有庞大的兵力储备，但在近战中，没人想和欧克曼人硬碰硬。我们必须一技之长。
Has the graphics gotten worse, or is it just me?
I think these graphics are quite equivalent to Total War Warhammer 1.
Let's make sure it's...
If you look at the trailers from the Total War Warhammer 1, where the Empire showcase, like it's almost like 1-to-1.
Yeah, I mean, I
Which
guess
is just
it's
10 years ago, granted, but like, I feel like it's stagnant more than improved or decreased.
Is it though? Like, I feel like, especially the texture work, like pixel level, yes, but
no, it's basically they have more colors to work with on other ones, so your eyes can be drawn to different things. That's why.
Maybe, but. I feel like the texture work is just kind of drab. Like the skin is kind of poorly textured. The helmet is poorly textured. I mean, I don't even know what this thing is supposed to be. He's just got like I guess a silver skull or something on his helmet.
Intern worker is my. I plead guilty.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I feel like the texture work has gotten a lot sloppier, but.
攻彼之短。 因此，在战斗侧方，我们将派出一支小型分遣。
All right, and we get the lanes. So you got a lane there, lane in the middle.
队去补给列车后面，先行埋伏，侦察哨
Just
兵
thought
机
of
动
a
性。
free mistake.
I do like the addition of Fog of War. I've always wanted Fog of War to be reintroduced to Total War, but the problem is the map is so fucking tiny that what does it even matter if there's Fog of War? Like,
no, like, isn't Fog of War also in? Oh, like, what do you mean in Fog of War? Like, you can't see beyond? Because normally in Total War Warhammer, you can't see. Like, Fog of War is active in Total War Warhammer 3 as well. If you just activate it or turn it on.
Yep, there's Fog of War in that as well. But like the thing with Fog of War is it would be nice for going out on a large map and discovering where the enemy is. In this case, you know where the enemy is. He's there. That is where the enemy is. He's there. He's
that's what
50
you mean.
feet away. So using scout units just seems kind of fucking pointless.
No, any type of skirmish unit's always gonna be a very like niche archetype to run.
Yeah, because skirmish, there isn't really a skirmish phase.
战场的敌人位置，他们还能根据战术需求配备不同武器，例如自动炮。
I like how the light scout sentinels are just fucking ripping concrete barriers apart. Nice.
They will tip over and just faceplant.
重型火焰喷射器以及导弹发射器，我们在这里设伏，等待欧克曼人经过。一旦时机成熟，便从侧翼突击，打乱敌军阵型。
Also, this is such an obviously prearranged battle too. It's like, we're going to flank the enemy. Okay, and what does that achieve? What does that fucking achieve in Total War terms? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Actually, if the maps were actually big, as you say, it would actually give credence to actually be able to set these things up. But they'll just everything is almost like artillery range from the start, from the beginning of any battle. So it's like you can never do these things theoretically at all.
Yeah.
地图中央沿水域展开的是我方主力部队，这里将构成我们的正面战线，主要由卡地亚突击军与卡舍金组成，部队将尽可能利用掩体进行防御。
Whoever did the fucking sound balancing on this. I mean, I guess I don't fucking speak Chinese, so I don't need to hear him anyways, but damn, I can't fucking hear a word.
这将大幅提升他们的生存能力，并降低被敌方命中的概率。
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that, how you can draw them out in the little ruins there. That's nice. The fucking Ogrins run straight through fucking concrete barriers?
To granted, they did this in Total War Warhammer 3 as well, when they just any type of scenery object they go through, and they just brick it.
I mean, sure, but they're Ogrin. Like, I can kind of get the Sentinel, but what? Did they just give the Ogrins vehicle armor and call it fucking good? Fine.
在近距离战斗中拥有极强的压制。
Like, look, the infantry are vaulting. Why couldn't you just copy the fucking vaulting animation for the infantry onto the Ogrins? The fuck? That's...
Ogrin big unit. It goes burr.
Yeah, but...
我们的装甲部队将在另一侧阻止欧克蛮人正面突桥。我们将诱导敌军从斜坡进入水域，他们的移动速度将会减慢。我们也将趁机削减他们的兵力。我方装甲力量的核心是帝皇无刃，这是一辆重型装甲坦克，极难为继承。
Love how the infantry vaults and the Ogrins just smash on through.
弥补这一点。
They look pretty good though.
与星界军
Many goons.
欧克蛮人几乎不会利用掩体，他们热衷于直接冲向敌军。
Making
重
noobs.
甲强蛮人是擅长近战的精锐步兵，他们装备着杀戮锯、能量柱以及双联喷火器等致命武器。
Do they still not have kill animations?
水域正在拖慢敌军的脚步，并使他们挤成了一团。这为我们使用女武神火箭提供了绝佳时机。我们可以调整导弹的攻击角度，对聚集的敌人
Colin
At least it
magic.
show blood. Thank God it showed blood. I was worried that we're gonna have a blood DLC again. God damn it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of red there.
敌人造成毁灭性打击。风暴小子是突击步兵，利用跳跃背包冲入敌阵，他们能够迅速跨越大片区域，甚至翻越建筑，直接切入战场关键位置，在近战中彻底摧毁敌人。我们的前线就要撑不住了。
It appears that the Imperial Guard tactic of only sending half of their army to fight the AI Zerg rush is in danger. That's kind of, I like the idea of destroying cover. Like, the problem is it'll never be useful in any realistic scenario ever, but it's a cute idea. Well, the AI wasn't expecting this.
不同地图中都将有大量可摧毁的环境与建筑，他们将不断改变战场形态，以创造新的战术选择。我们的前线被突破了。
Right, so the Imperium has lost half of their units because they decided to place them unsupported in the middle. After which the AI, as usual, clumped up in a massive horde, Zerg rushed them, and now what?
现在是战术撤退并重新组织防线的时候了。我们可以调遣增援部队进入战场，稳住局势。
Ah, the reinforcement system. So this is how they're going to have like larger stacks. So you can have 40 units on the map, and then you can have additional units in orbit. Now, the problem with this is, depending on how they do units, because 9 times out of 10, this is a terrible idea. Like, if you're losing entire units, I mean, the battle's gone terribly. Those are veteran units, expensive units, so it can cost fuckloads to replace them, etc. You don't want to be losing units. So the entire idea of bringing in reinforcements, it feels like one of those mechanics, like skirmish troops, where you're never actually going to use it because you can't actually afford to just randomly throw away units anyways. And the AI will probably use it terribly when it loses one unit, it calls in another, and just slowly feeds them into your grinder like that.
Yeah, I bet.
Assistance incoming.
并非所有人都能活下来，有时候牺牲在所难免。这些士兵已经完成了他们的使命。
More magic Collins. Which is cute in single player, but I kind of hate it in multiplayer. Guys with lower giblets, I do like that. That's an orc arm. Giblets. I'm surprised the Chinese state media allowed them to get away with that.
欧克曼人最大、最要命的单位出现。
Oh, Stumpers, I love them.
Stumper.
践踏狙击是一种超重型战斗机甲，装甲厚重，极为
Looks
精
so cute.
That's good.
It's a very big model.
装备了大量武器，包括超大砍刀、死亡加农炮、超级加特林炮以及超级无敌火箭。
God, those fire effects are awful. I can't believe that Medieval 2 still has the best fire effects in the series.
我们需要调动一部分装甲力量，逐步削弱它的防御。我们还有杀手锏未使用。由于我们的主舰仍处于轨道之上，我们可以发动轨道光锚打击，对敌军造成毁灭性伤害。
Really?
Wow, that's boring.
Really?
Cannot find it properly. Come
So,
on.
Yeah, that's
Let
just
the
gay.
Let the Stomper smack the Baneblade. Come on, give us some cool animations with it.
I
'Cause that's
don't
the fun
like
part
all
about
the
big units.
Collins. Because it's
It
fine to
makes
use
it-
it against the AI, just to bully the AI, I guess, but all of this shit's going to be used against you too, I assume. Like, that would just really fucking suck. You're playing against the AI and just shit falls from orbit, wipes out half your army.
You play StarCraft 2, the story mode, right? Like the Protoss one?
A little bit.
Yeah, because in
Heresy
the story one, you
question.
can like
Fire is the
the ship
answer.
you have, like a lot of Collins and all that stuff. It kind of like make it's not overly busted, but a lot of stuff feels overly busted, where you have to rely on it to win sometimes.
Yeah, the problem is they'll probably be tempted to try and balance the campaign around these call-ins, which is going to be a little bit doom.
随着践踏狙击被摧毁，欧克曼人的阵线彻底崩溃，敌人
Battles at won based on the balance of power. No, battles are won and lost depending on how many magic fucking call-ins your ass has got, apparently.
开始溃逃。我们或许赢下了这场战斗，但这颗星球乃至整个恒星系的战争仍在继续。
Literally, the only reason that battle was won because they had so much fucking magic to call in.
It's just me, but I hate that everything looks like a grey slob on the side. I know it's 40k, but like it's very colorful.
Like, it might just be the trailer that makes it look a little bit weird, but text quality looks like a bit of a downgrade. And
Because it's like everything looks very militarized, like almost current military, but in a lot of old art pieces, like from the 90s, sort of 40k, a lot of them, or even the early 2000s, it was very colorful, very outstanding green colors on the Astra Militarum, where you can clearly like point them out.
You guys are talking about a lot of stuff that I don't understand, but as my silly little contribution, I give you this post where it says Mitch McConnell has been put into a dreadnought that's older than the Tau civilization.
Oh god.
but why would we wish to preserve Mitch McConnell?
But didn't he sleep with a Chinese agent that just ratted stuff out to the Chinese government recently?
I don't know. But if that's true, then yeah, it really fits into the 40k lore now, doesn't it?
Hmm.
And I'm seeing that the The football match is getting hot as well. 1-1 so far.
Wait,
England just scored.
Who's playing at the moment?
Norway,
and
England.
Norway
They're
wins.
fighting for the custody of Hatsune Miku right now.
They-
England can't win. Miku hates the British.
yeah.
Inject additional cookies. Kill yourself with your cookies. 1-1.
I gotta vote for my Nordic brethren.
Of course
In
you
the
do.
end, they are just Swedes in denial. So
We're the only ones who have a native team anymore. 1-1. Very well. It shall be a hard-fought match then. But in the end, we shall be victorious.
Oh, monkey makes us.
wait, let me reset the same thing.
Why won't it open, Lum Lum? Why won't it open?
Because it's a direct file. It's not a link.
Oh, God damn it, Lum Lum. How about you don't...
I can make it into a link. Give me a minute.
God damn,
Jesus
Lum Lum. There you
Christ.
go. That's probably copyrighted.
I love the music. No, it's
Good
not
job,
copyright.
monkey.
It's Terraria.
But why are we preserving Mitch McConnell, of all people? Should he not be the
I don't know
first that we
why.
throw out?
I don't know why we're preserving Mitch McConnell, but in better news, you guys know how Black Ops 2 was put onto modern consoles. The Black Ops 2 lobbies are officially back. The customizable banners are still in, so classic banners are coming back. Peak racism and everything. It is beautiful. And it's fantastic. The clips I've been seeing come out, perfect.
Speaking of perfect, so something weird happened the other day. Loom Loom.
What, did you get a girlfriend?
Ubisoft. Actually, I got dumped by one the other day, so there's that. Thank you for opening that wound. Loom Loom. Kill self. Kill self, Loom Loom.
What the?
Man, if I would have known sooner, I would have rubbed it in a little more.
But
Oh my
Ubisoft has announced sales figures.
Wow.
Wow. That's
Because
weird.
it's because they released a game people actually wanted.
Yes, people have actually purchased this one. I don't know if they're it might not be
The first time they're like, "Oh my god, finally they buy your games."
I can find
hi,
the
Porkers.
post. Porkers is in
Porkers.
here. You're seeing shit. There you go.
She's
2
in chat.
million copies sold. See, normally they don't say sold. Normally they're like 2 million players or something. But sold. Wow. I mean, part of me is proud. Like I said, I was playing a little bit of Black Sail the other day, having fun with it. It seems like a goddamn fun game. I'm enjoying it. Simultaneously, there has been some nonsense in it, some censorship. They decided, Savvy points it out here, like there were titties on the statue. Please remove the titties from the statue.
We gotta put a bra on the statue.
Got to put a bra on the statue. Very important. And apparently,
it's modest.
they're selling all of the DLC for it well, which is kind of dumb because this is a remaster. Surely the DLC should be baked into the remaster? No?
Wait, they didn't bake it in. Oh my.
Nope, all of it is separate. Let me see if I can... All right, let me find it on the store page here. Right, so the DLC is about $100. So the DLC costs more than the game.
What
Jesus.
were they thinking?
Yeah.
These greedy little shitheads, shitties.
Yeah, and that, again, that is just great, because it's not even like their stuff is anything particularly special. It's just skins, right? It's fucking skins. It's a fucking skin. It would have cost them nothing to just be like, oh, this is the remastered edition. Here, have some skins, have some things for your character and your boat and stuff, some customization options, and people would have praised them for it. Instead, they of course. Yeah, instead they decide to just be douchebags about it and just sell them for fucking $10 a piece. And
also, Chinese thing as well here, by the way.
I normally don't even care about just a little bit of cosmetic DLC. And $10 is a okay-ish price for cosmetic DLC, I guess. I mean, I remember when these were called microtransaction, and the point was that they were going to be sold for like $1 a piece instead of whatever the fuck this is. But the fact that they carved it out of the remaster to sell them, again, individually, is peak scum behavior.
You're going to enjoy the macrotransactions.
Yeah.
It's peak Skaven behavior right here.
But at least on the bright side, like, the game itself seems perfectly fine. It seems to play well. It seems to run well. It doesn't seem to crash or anything. It seems like a good remaster with a little bit of the usual censorship here and there and an exploitative economy, which, okay, part of me can kind of excuse it because Ubisoft is probably in deep fucking shit. Really deep fucking economic shit. So I can kind of see. Yeah, I can kind of see why they're being greedy. But that's definitely rather scummy of them. Still, I clearly did well, and the problem now is, okay, what do you do now, Ubisoft? Do you just become the re-release company? Do you just remake each one of the Assassin's Creeds backwards and live off that? I mean, actually, that's not the worst idea, is it? I would unironically play a remastered Assassin's Creed. How long until we arrive back at remastering Assassin's Creed Shadow, though? How long until this circle basically eats itself like a little fucking Ouroboros?
I'm curious. Would they keep Yasuke, or would they change him to someone else?
Well, if they want to sell anything, they'd change him, but it literally is a snake eating its own tail, though. It's an Ouroboros where they're like, okay, well, we can't make any new games because we're clearly not good enough and we don't know what we're doing. And even when we're remaking the old games, we've kind of got a little bit of our bullshit seep into it. So they're basically just now living off the borrowed time of their back catalogue. After which, I guess they just fucking die. But hey, seeing as they've been dying for a decade, that's... they can keep going for quite a while, just re-releasing their old games. Fucking Ubisoft. Is this a cruelty? Or a kindness? Is giving them an extra lease on life beneficial? Or is it merely allowing them to think for a second that they might know how to make video games again? Only time will tell, chat. Only time will tell. Still, sales numbers. That's something. That's something. And speaking of something or other, Philip Fano sent 2,000 kicks. Warp tokens. Thank you very much, sir. Leaflet as a guest. Great. Lum, your presence was missed. Hello, Atari. Arch, try. Be on time. Well, I won't be on time because when I've got Leaflet on, we're hard wrangling 2 females, as we're also bringing along Ember, who is also like, I know Leaflet, that's a person I know. We should both be together. And now there's 2 of them. So, there you go. I'd be surprised if
Nice.
one of them shows up on time.
Service
I think
guarantees
Leaflet is.
citizenship.
She's not known for being late, so I think she'd be in time. Amber, I have no clue. Never talked to.
I don't know either of these people.
Why don't you know them, Lum Lum? They're your kind.
So, hell, I've been self-isolating. I don't talk to anybody anymore.
No excuse, Lum Lum. No excuse. Freyno, 500 warp tokens. It's called the pillory, where they bind the head and hands in a wood in the town square. No, there was a mobile pillory, like it was around your neck, and you walked around with it. And the rat cage was in the book, 1984. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your donation, sir, and for using Kick. Kick is, of course, the superior platform. Remember that, chat. Kick is good. Kick is life. Kick is gracious. It is kind to you and I. Except for when it moderates everything you say to a ridiculous degree. Then it's not so kind, but listen, it is the price of being a modern platform, okay? You have to watch what everybody's saying so nobody says something that might offend somebody else on the internet. We are but slaves of our masters. Midget Ninja, you mentioned interest in talking to romance men authors. I have 2 authors who have expressed interest in talking to you. Interested? Well, give me their names and their credentials. They must be large and famous and pronounced in the field. That is important. I mean, if I just wanted to talk to regular smut writers, I'd just talk to Lum Lum and the sheer quantity of fanfic she produced back in the day.
Oh,
Oh,
man, it was so much fun. I mean, I wrote a lot for like Black Butler and stuff. I wrote some for Hatalia.
No, of
Oh.
course.
Shut up.
No,
Hey,
I
it's
know,
not my fault that the personifications of the different countries are fucking hot.
Okay,
Germany,
Hatalia, I
Eve.
never watched. Black Butler, I can't
Oh.
blame you for, because I cosplayed and was on panels for it.
Okay, I gotta show you what Sweden looks like in Hatalia.
And all Lum Lum wrote was cornholing.
Trick or
Just
treat.
fucking page after page of violent, vicious cornholing.
But I fucking love Sweden and Hatalia. He's cute as hell.
Sanders on Streamlabs for $10. Hello, friends. I've been having to pause the stream while playing Tarkov, but hoping I can probably catch up. Here's the Norway Football Fund, as well as Amelia for the calendar. Hear her seldom mentioned recently, but I still love her. Yes, well, she was a bit of a flash in a pan because she was only in one video game, and there's probably not going to be a sequel to that video game anytime soon, I imagine. I'll be very surprised. Jake Q Rock. Lumi, what rank did Mooseman get up to in Taekwondo? Did he compete? And if so, how much?
Mooseman, it's keeping his rank little hush. But he was officiated in Korea, and he did compete a lot in his youth. So he knows what he's doing. That's all I will say.
Is that what you know? Is that truly what you know?
Yes, I have seen things.
I think I stopped at, is it the third rank? They have like a dumb word for it. Not
Like
the
dumb word.
done, because there was 2 of them. There was done, and then there was something or other.
I don't know. If you want to talk to Mooseman about it later, you can. He can probably
So I was
tell
doing
you.
that for a while. And
I
it was
see.
blue belt with red stripe, and then I couldn't be fucking bothered anymore.
Blue. Hey, babe. Art said he did Taekwondo and he got up to blue belt with a red stripe. What's that?
We anxiously await the response.
What does blue mean? Okay, so you're intermediate, almost advanced. Good job, Arch.
There you go. Yeah, I think red belt is when you like hit the more or less advanced part, but I just couldn't be arsed. It wasn't any fun, because we didn't do competitions or anything properly. We just did like 2 hours of kicking and punching the air, which was boring. Marine Elva, we shall replace unions with confederates. The war of rights will be fought again, I hope. Sad Doom, if Elder Scrolls 6, the new Half-Life 3 now? No, we will see Half-Life 3 before 6. God, that would be funny. Prior Wolfen, at my current main job, I think we have a grand total of 1 middle manager, and that's because she reports to the CFO, who is technically the head of the department. There are reasons I enjoy that job. Yeah, because you need, if you're a larger department, you need one person to summarize for the head honcho, and basically render it down into baby speak for them, but that's all you need. Donald Logan, be like Cypher's Kane, follow the World Eater. Asha Sharma, the slasher of jobs. Friend to regular people. The man, I'm torn on unions. I don't like them, but I applied to my elections union because I want an apprenticeship, and their program is well structured. Listen, if you're in a line of work that basically requires unions to advance because it's all nepotismic cringe, then join the fucking union. Use it for your benefit, and then discard it as soon as you can. Prior Wolfen, I know I came in late, but with just Lum Lum, there are insufficient harlots on this weekly Harlots on the Internet, or How to I stream. Pony Mal. Well, don't worry, the next time we're streaming, we're going to have 2 harlots. Raven Garshley, quick question. Since I could not ask in member stream, since I miss it, your old server, just training room, is still more server. Is your old server just still more server? There is more server, but you have to... The mods utilize a very archaic means of elevating from people from it.
Sir?
Honestly, I'd recommend the vampire server. Somewhere.
You want me to put the link for the vampire server, Arch?
Yes.
Okay. And honestly, Arch is more active in the vampire server than he's been in his own server for years.
Because I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to moderate or do anything over there.
He actually talks to people in the vampire server.
No, I threaten them when they make stupid AI art of me doing weird things. There's a difference.
I always love looking at the AI art. You always see some awesome surprises here and there.
And also, I'm sorry for Vampire being a bit quiet, chat. We will have Vampire not this week, but next week, probably.
No, not. I'm doing a 24-hour stream for my birthday next week.
Okay, so the 26th then is the next one.
Yes.
It's partially because I need to go away next week and stuff, and I've been busy. We'll get to it. Magnus Lord, Lum Lum, get Arch to use Restream, please. But I'm using it already. You're just a gay boy.
You already read that.
What's
and also, here you go, chat. There's the link for the vampire server. It will expire in 12 hours. Because, you know, that's how I keep little shitters out from using just links that are left up. So, it expires in 12 hours. Use it now.
Alexanism, there is much more at stake here. Whoever wins the World Cup will gain custody of Miku, and every team that claims her will spawn a new version. Jamie 1. Asha Sharma fired 3,200 Americans. Works this year while staking 5,000 H-1B visas. I feel this benefits India. I feel it benefits India too. However, it also comes at an extreme cost to the games industry. And I am willing to sacrifice many, many games industry people, even if it benefits India. It hurts my soul to say it, but that's just how it is. Wolf Lord Fafnir, will you try to get Metatron on the movie review? And have you seen the AI music video? We are Metatron. Probably not. It's going to be crowded enough as it is. Myself, Sargaruni, Lum. I don't want to overload poor little Sargon. He hasn't been out amongst this many people for many, many years. You must know.
Oh God.
And a VTuber too. A weird
I am
creature.
going to be very well behaved. And you're going to question on if I am truly alright with how well behaved I am be.
I'll just have the vampire server. Okay, listen. If you're listening, start producing Greek feet AI renders that I can show to Sargon and
God,
go, this
no.
is what
No,
Lum Lum likes.
no, stop, no, Arch, stop it, no. Let me be a good fish. Don't torture me, Arch.
Sorry, God.
Please.
It's gonna be like, no more beats of the miss.
You know it's bad when some people that know you start feeling bad for me. Stop it! Let me be good! You don't have to drag the slander into my meeting with Sargon. Arch, please.
Tis necessary.
Arch, let me be a good
continue
fish.
as a morale
You
improves.
have already ruined my first introductions with so many people.
Yep.
Fucking Disparu thinks that I am just a foot fiend. And I've been a fan of his for many, many years. And I'm like, yes, Desparu, I could finally meet him. Oh, this is the foot fish. Ah, fuck. No! Let me have a clean slate with Sargon, or at least as much of a clean slate that I could possibly have, because I know he knows I exist.
I feel like Arch would actually give me a better rep than you if he ever introduced me to Sargon.
Sir?
The last thing he can call me is probably say, he's the bottom, the femboy bottom.
Professional bottom.
Service guarantees.
No, it's not what it is. No, that's not it.
I could come up with worse, and I will.
Good luck.
Definitely not a Frenchman. Hey, Arch, Fish, are you guys going through the Conan books? Read like the Milking Farm reads. What's your favorite faction from Arch's game? Conan book read. Probably. I haven't even told them about any factions. They're in the dark as much as anybody else. Good. And they should remain there. Sad and alone. Marine Alva, brave, 4 likes, out else. Out else. The brave fans. Brian Wolf and Arch, Norway is a real country. Also, Arch proves that Norway is just Swedish meatball west and not a land of Vikings. By whining about not wanting to switch to brave. I don't want to switch to brave. It's probably censorious and gay. I bet you if you look up their Twitter, there's nothing but fucking pride flags over there. I know it. You know it. Everybody knows it. Direwolf, Count Binface seems more competent, less malicious, evil than most British politicians. Perhaps, but most British politicians aren't running for that particular seat. I think it's just Nigel Farage, and whilst I wouldn't like for Nigel Farage to lose the seat to Count Binface, I consider it relatively unlikely. Sanders, yes. I was just reminded, I had a chat with my boss, owner of the company in the break room recently, and he said everyone coming over from the Blacklands just comes to Europe to commit crimes. Fortunately, Estonia does not allow many in. This is true. This is correct. This is an accurate assessment of the situation in general. Speaking of an asset, correct asset of the situation, 1-1 still. There's still no more scoring in the World Cuppy game. Oh no. That means we'll win 2-1. See, listen, chat, it's easy. We have no defense. The longer you go without scoring, the shitter your team is. We're wearing you down. Eventually, you'll be tired, but Haaland won't be tired. You know why? Because he never fucking goes anywhere. He just stands there walking back and forth at a placid pace for 90% of the match until that little round ball comes nearby. Then he explodes. It is a strategy. The strategy of the patient hunter, chat. The patient hunter.
Well, I decided to look up the match. And apparently one of the English players is already trying to molest Holland.
Of course he is. They're afraid of him. They fear him.
Hold on here, I'll put it in live links.
They know that he is their superior, and so they will try to do mean things to him.
I do love all the boo memes of him. That's great.
You ignorant.
Entirely normal. That's just what happens sometimes. Frikazan, hi Arch, Lum Italian chat. Has Atari told you he got fired? How he's unemployed on top of being Danish? How
What?
could you?
No! I'm on a 4-week vacation. Stop saying you've been saying this. My chat's been going on trying to gaslight
4-week
everybody.
vacation, you should be fired. Lazy bum.
What?
Sir?
They forced me to take vacation, Arch. They closed for 4 weeks.
I don't believe you.
But it is what it is.
Jamie 1, radical Islam is just Islam. That is largely correct, yes. Those are sentiments. Superchats, ja, vi elsker dette land som det stiger frem. Our national anthem. It's the best national anthem. Very
It
touching.
looks like Norway just scored. They're now 2-1.
Oh, did they now?
Yep, they just scored.
England. Why do you... I told you. Yes, 2-1. I told you, England. I told you. I told you. You're wearing yourself out on our non-existent defense without putting the ball in the net.
Arch is feeling more and more patriotic for his country. I can hear it.
I can see what's happening here too. So the other people are scoring, which means too many of our team are focused on Holland. This is the other part of the trap. You focus on him, and then all of the other ones slip through because you need your entire team just to hold him.
It's like Atlas.
Unironically, during there was a little gif going around during the Brazil match where a Brazilian literally throws himself at Holland's chest and he just kind of tanks it. The dude bounces off him. Right, if there's any Englishmen in the chat, I sympathize with you for the fact that you're, under a tyrannical government that is going to sell you out to various Muslim organizations in the Middle East. But
Wait, the goal is disallowed?
you're
No
gonna
goal
have
foul
to
by Holland?
fucking-
Ugh.
You're gonna have to fucking suck it. You're gonna have to fucking suck this defeat.
The
Oh, that was
Vikings
1-1.
slayed one of the
It
other
was
players.
disallowed. What the fuck? Lom, why did you say that? You made it bad. Why did you do this to yourself?
Oh, shut up.
Like artists always shoot the messenger.
Offsided? Ah.
Offside is a fucking dumb rule and should be disallowed. We need to get rid of offside. Brian Wolfen, come on, Lum. He's only reading the $100 chats, not the rest. We must punish the art. I am, but the $100 ones get priority. $50 and up gets priority because it's very generous. If you want to be given priority access to my holes, in this case the speaky one, you too must give me more money. Judo Cricket becomes a member. Thank you very much, sir. Max Huntsman.
Oh my god, Boog!
I love you.
What's Boog done? There you go. There's the footfish. That'll be the thumbnail.
You gotta show this to Sargaruni.
That should be the
No!
thumbnail for the video right there. It's a beautiful thumbnail.
No!
It's gorgeous.
It's a beautiful thumbnail of an ancient Greek vase. Naminaman on kick for 1,000 kicks. Atari, how far into the pal hole have you pulled? Have you pulled Arch yet?
Huh?
How deep indeed. Pal World Smasher Pass and Tamer Book Club.
Hell yeah. How close are we to Pal World Special Pass being, I think?
Smasher Pass is fairly close, I guess. It's well over 2/3 of the way there. 775 out of 1,000. Now remember, if you donate on Kick or Streamlabs, you get bonuses to the funds because the money is simply worth more over there. We're at 846 likes as well, chat. If we can manage to squeeze out another 150, we'll get a second bonus unlocked. Remember, likes are the only thing YouTube cares about. Is the only metric it cares about. The only metric.
Also, I'm gonna have to show because that's the thing. It's something I'm doing at Palbar right now is breeding, because you can essentially get almost. It's basically you gotta match a lot of pals to make sure you can pretty much get the ones you cannot really normally get. Oh, it's hard to get, I'd say. I have to teach Arch about all these games one wants to play with. Well, I can't English.
Where was I? There I was. Mike Swordsman, Arch, I disagree about the internet for everyone. Ever since the third world and India started getting it, they have progressively worsened it. Well, we don't need to give it to them now, do we? This should be a first world privilege. The first world privilege alone. Magnus Lord, who is your guest? Worth following? His content? That is Atari. He's a gay man who is a privileged and expert in breeding, apparently.
What? No. What? No, I'm Atari fella, and I'm not a gay man. I'm a bisexual man by nature, and I play a lot of games, variety games, and that's what I do.
Bye.
Yep. He also has
Multiple
childbearing
boyfriends.
hips that a lot of women would be jealous of. I have
Oh.
seen them.
I was blessed with good genes.
And a habitual streaker, according to many.
Pardon? Lum.
So, sometimes he strips in my voice chat. Half the time
My
he's
manager
drunk.
has told me you're not allowed to do that anymore.
It's
Dylan's
okay
told me not
as long as nobody sees, it's fine. I can even make a special little role just called Atari Strip Club.
No, I do miss my dancing pole though.
So I'm telling you, it would be a good investment, good workout.
Yeah, but I need the space for it. That's like the biggest issue, and I don't. You have no idea how much space it actually takes in a house.
Yeah, that's fine.
Andrew Matthews, can you do a video on how the Imperium deals with people who have seen demons? It never made sense to me to Minecraft them all. Well, there's relatively few people who've seen demons. They're relatively rare, and they might be corrupted by chaos, and so you simply just gotta shoot them. 9 times out of 10. In fact, there's even a standing policy around that, where if they go into the dark space around Cadia, for example, the Eye, or any of the areas near it, they just occasionally destroy entire regiments via orbital bombardment, because that's how it works. How to name the human substitute a rancor? Art, just like a socially stable version of the serial killer who treat murder like art and stuff like Five Nights at Freddy. I'm not like that. I'm far better. I think this was in response to the suggestion that we make midgets crawl up the ass of convicted men that were about to die and make them claw their way out. Personally, I think that would be a very, very good way of punishing somebody, because, well, neither part would wish to partake in it. For the midget, there is the threat of suffocation. For the man, there's the threat of death. Which can also happen due to suffocation. Suffocation is death, actually, now that I come to think of it. Emo Taku, Scold's Bridle, also handy for internet foot enthusiasts. Ah. This is why Lum Lum knows of it. It is somehow linked to her feet fetish.
So Lum, meter of feet. What is it? What's your poison?
Oh, shut up! I've always been fascinated with old torture devices. That's why I know some things.
Chat, I think you could clap that and turn it into I've always been fascinated by,
Oh my god.
The fact that no one can even clip me saying I love torture, and it's just like, it wouldn't sound bad because it's just me.
They're far more focused on the feet aspect of it all.
It's a great
The fact
feat.
that they are. I could say the most fucked up things in existence, and they would just be like, oh, but she likes feet, though. And I'm like, fuck!
Because you see, feet means you have to do, you have to put yourself down at a floor level in front of someone else. It's a very humiliating act.
How do you get the human substitute rancor? This will be my masterpiece. Arch, probably. Oh, and we've Rupert Lowe, before I forget. He called out boomers on the Joe Rogan podcast using the young as parasitic vampires. That's correct. The boomers are using the young. They're being parasitic vampires, taking from them everything and leaving them with very little. In P2, Lum Lum's back. All hail, Lady Lum. Step on her. Step on her now. She'll enjoy it.
No.
Nicholas, an inventive medieval punishment, the Pear of Anguish. Look it up. It's pretty detailed and evokes imaginative nostalgia. I know the Pear of Anguish. It is the pear. You put it in the anus and you expand it. Today, that's just a training device.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Atari was about to interject, like, I use that daily. It's called a dilator. What's wrong with you?
Oh my god.
It's not torture. It's a little unpleasant at first, but
Get used to it.
Lord.
yeah, you get used to it.
I've always been
Fire is the answer.
I've always been a fan of, like, you know, tying a
dilator?
rope to each limb and having a horse rip them off. Class. That's just me. Me and my silly little torture device, Chris.
Martinez, the rat bucket thing is really old. Freud had a patient that was obsessed about it. Ratman. Apparently it's a Chinese torture thing. Ah, the Asians. They do the worst things. Mangtod, rap sucks, death, black metal rules. Well, metal, yes. Black metal, no. It's just screaming at that point. They're just screaming at me. I don't want them to be screaming at me. Screaming bad. The screaming weird.
Power metal is the peak.
The screaming upsets me. I would like it if they stopped screaming. Alex Anderson, just leaflet Arch. Your adventure is getting worse. The new GM. Arch, you and your dad should watch Pressure. It's actually good. By late 1920s, early 2000 standards. 1920s? 90s! There you go. Prior Wolfen, Lum, please tell me that you're keeping track of all the chats that the Swedish meatball Arch is skipping for when it comes time for him to read Dawn of War 3. Dawn of War 3. Lot of Possum, I hope Norway beats England. Please make fun of Sargon if you win. And also, here's money to huge hug lum when you meet. Huge lum. Huge lum. Fucking tremendous.
It would be. I think it would be. I think I would be asking Arch if he is okay if he actually hugged me. I'd be like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
God.
Firm handshakes out of the way. Nicholas, there's just cements the coffin in the ground for Creative Assembly. Total War is dead. Long live the CCP. Long live our new masters. Magnus Lord, hey Lum, what is the restream option that allows Kick and YouTube users to read each other's chat? I think I remember seeing that occurs in yours. It's a thing, but I don't know if I want to do the thing. Things are bad. Things are difficult.
Yes. It's so stupid because you have to use the chat bot that comes with Restream, and it doesn't have much in terms of customization. But there's some chat widgets that have come out recently that merges all of the platforms together. It's like I could give them to Arch, but that means he'd have to try to set them up, and then he'd be like, I don't want to. Lum set it up for me and then give me the link for it, and then he'll just never set up the link ever.
It would be far too much work.
I honestly think if you guys want anything to change on the stream, I'd have to fly out to Norway to do it myself.
Very true.
The heat is making me yawny and sleepy and upset. Freyno, wooden horse as a torture device is pretty bad. That's true, splinters. And heavy. They'd put weights around your legs and then place you astride the wooden horse so it pulls you down on its splintery, shattering wooden halves. It's awful. Awful.
Thank
Much sadness was had that day. Tizwiz, Chang, Shang, Ni Shang. Orc is the best. Shanghai Sin. Nicholas, thank you, Arch. Now I know Total War 40k is dead on arrival. It might be. It's rich low pitch. With Japanese, you can speak in a constant cadence, unlike in other East Asian languages, where the way you enunciate can change the meaning of a word. I do not wish to know how the savages speak. I've isolated myself from this information, and I will continue to do so. Marine Elva, Empire at War would have been better than Total War for Warhammer 40,000. What right? Empire at War. Yes. No, well, the problem is they're not going to do ranged combat properly. It's all just going to be lean nonsense anyways, which is deeply upsetting. Marksman Art, I want to test Lumi. Can you show her Kira, our blue cat girl? Let's see if she understands what 2 really means. This is Lumi's chance to prove herself better than Porkers in a mall. But there's 5 towards Kira. Lom doesn't know the difference between furries and beasts. She's proven this on many an occasion.
Oh boy.
As you can see in the Pokemon Smasher Pass, she has terrible taste.
I'm sorry that I smashed like 92% of the Pokemon.
Lumi.
Sorry
that
that I see potential
yeah,
in a lot of them.
Man in the background is turning around. It's like, huh? Pardon?
It's
he desires
okay.
the beasts, and that's the problem. The malcontent quit criticizing the Chinese military doctrine, Arch. Give them hope that the Russian-like wave tactics will work. Well, they're far more sophisticated than that. They're utilizing electronic warfare to win us over by destroying our culture. Well, Spain, why does Star Wars AOT mod looks better than this? Empire at War, I think? Because it was created by people who actually wanted to make it. It's very different from Creative
It's
Assembly.
weird how Empire War kind of still plays very, very extremely good, even though it was made like 2 decades ago.
Marine Alva. Angel Falls First. 1.0 release. I have seen it. It looked kind of interesting, to be fair. Marine Alva. Okay, Lumi, what about walk-on massages? That's right, Lumi. Would you like to be stepped on by a small Thailand boy? Small Thai boy?
No.
What
No.
Oh.
Excuse me.
I won't.
Yeah, Lumi, you had the option to not look at the mic when doing that. Gotta be real.
But she chose not to. She chose not to.
There's one guy in chat who's probably into that.
You know, we could make Atari step on you, if that would be better. Somebody you know.
No.
But Lum, if you're gonna be stepped on, and it appears certain at this point.
I do not. No. I do not want to be stepped on at all. No.
Does it help
No.
if I wear a maid outfit?
Oh my
Does it?
god. No. Just because you look cute in a maid outfit does not mean I'd want you to step on me. Jesus fucking Christ.
The lady doth protest too much, it is true.
Oh my god. Shut up.
No one. Nintendo is already remastering Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time the second time. Well, why not? Well, actually, no. There's a fascinating new market. The remaster market, where you simply remake game you've already remade. It's an endless cycle. It's rather beautiful, actually. Marksman, wait, since Lumi's here, put this 5 towards milking farm. Lum will read about the milking. She dodged the last one, but she will not escape by another. The next book might have feet. Lumi should be happy.
No.
Lumi has always been happy with feet in her milking farm.
No.
It's one of her longest running traditions.
Oh my.
Red Dot said, "Rise, Asha, eater of jobs, destroyers of Microsoft." Midnight Ninja, they go by Eric Wesson and Colin Graves. They are not the largest authors, but they should be. Maybe they could be. I'll Google the names. I shall Google them. They are not large, but they seem to do well enough for themselves. Eric Wesson. Oh, I think, yeah, this guy contacted me because I had the tweet where I was like, yes, we should normalize male romance. And he sent me this, which is a full-on furry romance novel. And apparently it's a multi-part, full-on furry romance model. Just in case you were wondering, chat. Just in case you were wondering. The other one... That's probably not the same Colin Graves. Slightly mad. Gokvel, I'm working with a friend to design a custom edition of 40k based on Horus Heresy 2nd and 3rd, 40k 5th and 7th, and Necromunda. And I would like to discuss lore and how to improve 40k with you. Sell it. Sell it all immediately. Sell it now. Give it to Amazon. Let them bury it. Burn it to the ground. And we will create better lore afterwards. Enigma, I didn't know you still cover Goon Games, Tamer, Vampire Syndicate. I thought you would up at Subverse. Next you'll be going over Sinspire. Only because I quite like the direction it's going in. Harry the Human Substitute, why can I not type on the Vampire server? It's because of Lumi's dictatorial decree. She does that.
It's because people need to read the rules and then react to things as the rules say. And if you don't know how to read and you skip over certain things and then you decide to click everything, then that's how your ass is kicked out. So read! It's not hard! Read! Please!
Read.
I don't want to hear what I get kicked out of the server. Oh, it's because you clicked the thing that said... When I get kicked out of the server. Oh, it's because you clicked the one thing that said, I will ban you from the server if you click this. So, yes, read.
Now you have to beg to get
Why
back
would
in.
you click that? That seems silly of you. Why would you click that? Don't click that. Also, here's a weird question, and a random question, but Twitter showed me a thing, and now I feel like I need to ask the question. When you're on an airplane, Lum, do you speak to the person next to you?
No, I
Why
do
not?
not.
I do, because I always
Most of the time, whoever's sitting next to me is my own child. Then I will talk to my child.
And you ignore it the entire flight? Just like, shut up, we're on an airplane.
I was about to say, if it's a complete stranger, I'm not gonna fucking talk to them first. If they talk to me first, then sure, I'll exchange pleasantries. Otherwise, if I'm stuck in the middle seat or on the outside, and I'll only talk to them when I say, hey, sorry, I need to go to the bathroom. Can you please move your legs or scoot?
Oh, damn. Okay. Second question. Would you like to speak to them, Lum?
No.
Atari, do you speak to the people who's next to you? Complete strangers, not your gay little friends. A stranger. Do you speak to them?
I was on an airplane then when I sat next to a lady. It was like a 13-hour flight between Japan and Sweden. Oh no, like Germany and Sweden, Japan I think it was. And no, we did not exchange a single word except I think this she dropped the thing and then I was picked up saying, oh, you dropped this. And that's all.
Very antisocial. Would you like to speak to them?
Hell no.
God damn, both of you very, very antisocial.
But you're
What,
Arch,
do you talk to people,
you're Norwegian.
Mr. Antisocial?
Yes, I would prefer to speak to the people next to me.
To be fair, during the flight I did watch Ridley Scott's Napoleon, and I do prefer probably talk to the woman. Probably would have been a better time than watching that movie.
I was about to say, why the fuck would you watch that voluntarily?
It was either that, a One Piece movie I already watched, or watching the Godzilla vs. King Kong movie.
We'll do a poll on your chat. Do you want to speak to the person next to you? Yes? No? Complete stranger? We'll see. We'll see what they think. If chat 2 is antisocial little weirdos. They might be. They are my chat after all. Red on Zebra, the people from India they hire will probably be better qualified than diversity hires anyways. There is a possibility, although apparently Indian coding is exceptionally poor. Which hardly surprises me, really. Prior Wolf and Arch, the abbreviation of Hoti is pronounced as Hottie. Hottie. And since Atani joined on, there are now 3 harlots on the stream, even if 2 of them are male. Ryan, Count Binface, best policy is reversing Brexit by incorporating the EU member states into the United Kingdom. That would be an interesting idea. Massive Doge Lum Lum just sue Arch for defamation. She can't because all of her foot fetish porn is on her PC, which would be taken as evidence.
What the?
And also, I think Arch would be able to outlast me in court.
Red Dot Zebra, all hail Lum Lum, the footfish, queen of fish and feet. May her fins never wilt. Already 80% are like, no, I don't want to speak to people on the airplane. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you all just sitting there with your phone, staring at it like, my TikTok can't load. The internet is shit, but I refuse to speak to another human being. I will continue to stare at my dead iPad.
No, I watch the provided movies that are there, or I take a nap.
Same. I also want to sleep. However, like at least a trip between Japan and like Europe, it's dead ass boring. But usually I do sit next to someone I usually never sit next to someone I don't know. So it's always someone I know. So we always jap about a lot of things. But I do pre-know them beforehand, so it's kind of moot.
You're all fucking TikTokified Zoomers, all of you. That's
I
the
never
problem.
use TikTok.
I said I nap. How is that TikTok?
Fucking TikTokified Zoomers.
I don't
nap.
even use TikTok.
I like my naps. If I'm going to go to the airport like 3 hours early because I'm paranoid that I'll get stuck in fucking TSA bullshit. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take a fucking nap on the plane.
Do you take a shower off the plane?
Take a shower at the plane. What?
Off the plane, you take a shower because
Yes,
that's something
you're
a lot of people don't
disgusting.
do. Exactly. Good. Need to double check.
Gotta wash off the smell of other humans. Extended exposure to people is too much for Lum Lum.
I am antisocial at heart, IRL. It's like I'll yap at people online because I don't have to fucking do them.
Sir?
I'm deeply disappointed in both of you and in chat.
Arch, you know how I talk online. I am going to be different in person because I am much to myself.
Lumi, we are from a different generation than Arch. That's why.
I am not an extrovert in any means.
We're part of a generation that now don't have other ways to talk to people. We actually do care to have a talk to, not interested in the random people that comes around.
Freyno sent a 1,000 kick swab tokens. I actually read a book the most while I'm flying. I can't read a book too long unless it's a very, very exciting book. And many books aren't exciting enough to keep my attention. And so you turn to the person next to you and go, hello, who are you and what is your life like?
Are you ready?
Most people would be thrilled. They're like, I get to talk about myself. I get to speak. And then there's the one person who didn't do anything. And it's like, I am an unemployed NEET who wishes he was dead. I'm praying right now that the plane crash into a mountainside and I get eaten first.
My God.
And that's the person you don't talk to because you're like, okay.
Scoot over to the next guy to the left instead.
I'll only make things worse. Harry the Human Substitute Ranker. I fear a future Digimon Smash or Pass. I blame Rika and Renamon for liking tomboys. Me too. Marie Alva. Okay, Lumi, what about a walk-on massage? I read that one. I used to talk to people on the plane, but the language barrier has become an issue now. They speak English. Surely they speak English. Drock says, some of my best travels came from developing friends on the flight. Weirdly, both times that come to mind involve befriending a US Marine. Well, that's because he hasn't seen any humans for a while. Sandoom, I have co-workers for 10 years. I haven't said a single word to because I get no reason to or don't want to. I ain't social in the slightest. Also, what is the amount FNV Archley has right now? Fallout New Vegas Archley is sitting at $509. No, $4. 500 at $4. That's how math works. She's doing quite well. Actually, no, that's not how math works. I was correct the first time.
That's hard, I understand, Arch.
79% of people are just weird.
Arch, I think you're the weird one.
It's
I
like the
don't
last
think
time I
so.
talked to complete strangers, like while I was traveling, was when I was a kid and we were on a train for a few hours.
You sit next to a nice person and they just want to talk to you too, because it's a long flight and you need somebody to talk to. Okay?
If they
They
start the
can't help-
conversation, I will exchange pleasantries. I'm
Same.
not going to initiate it.
Like, here's the yeah, I kind of would lure me on that one. If we have no reason to talk to them, I simply won't.
But the reason is to do something, okay? The other person is showing
But
you a piece
I-
of their soul. They're giving
I
you...
have my drawing pad. I can draw artwork. I can read. I can listen to audiobook and fall asleep.
God, he's that kind of person. He sits there just drawing dicks right next to you, ignoring
No.
all social rules. This is the problem with the
I-
current day generation. Is like, talk to people, never. Pulls out a drawing pad, just starts fucking drawing penises right next to this poor
No.
person. Probably
What?
listening
Looks
to
over,
loud
"Hey, does this look
Japanese
okay?"
moaning music at the same time.
What the fuck? Arch, why
Okay.
are you exposing the things that you have in your bookmarked folder, Scott?
This is the problem with modern human beings. No respect for the world, the universe, or other humans around them. No love. Mr. Twisted Frenzy, it's the current year, Arch. No one talks to anyone anymore. We ignore each other and only talk when necessary. And this is how our species will die. Exactly. Atari is the reason we will all die, because he would rather
What?
draw cocks than speak to another human being.
I don't draw that kind of things. I don't even like.
God, he'd even probably mumble to himself whilst he's doing it. Not stiff enough.
What the fuck? Oh, I don't know about you, but actually, I don't even like genitalia, male or female.
I don't like genitalia. What do you mean you don't like genitalia?
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
he
kinda
obviously
weird to
likes
me.
the Barbie look. God.
Honestly,
Ah,
prefer.
so you're like an asexual with extra steps.
I never said that.
Wait. I once watched a particularly disgusting French movie about this, where there was a dude who would like to carve extra holes into people and fuck those. Are you?
Oh no, that's disgusting.
Well, it's like I think I'm kind of on the same page as Atari, because human genitalia looks fucking gross.
Are you ready
yeah,
to
it
rut
looks
this yellow mare's
horrible.
fluttery
Like, I don't like
butt?
looking at it, and I don't like showing
It is
mine.
it is icky. It's like penises. Why the fuck do they look like that? I get the function, but like why?
What the fuck? This is the female view here. Just like penis. Weird. Yucky. Why?
They look weird.
Heresy's
What
the
do you-
question.
I am allowed to
Fire
have
is
my
the
opinion,
answer.
Arch.
What do you mean looks weird?
It looks weird.
Is Moose Mal malformed? Does it have eyes?
No, I
Pincers?
have taken anatomy and physiology. All the ones that I have seen in textbooks also look weird. All
Uh-huh.
of them look weird.
All of them.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Marksman, put my kick super towards Bratty Mouse Girl Oren. I may do that. I might. Wait, kick? There we go. That one's yours. I shall do so, even as these two confused creatures.
What?
Confused?
we are the majority, Arch.
When it
What do you
comes to
mean?
Math and stuff, but not this.
No one says, Art talks to people. Nordic status revoked. We Nords are very kind and generous people to one another. Yeah, you're
I
very
would
warm.
say, Arch, you're part of a yeah or no. Like, okay. there's a meme of when Corona happened, and I'd probably mentioned this before, but we were all in Sweden was joking that, oh, thank God, the 2-meter rule is now gone. Now we can go back to being 3-4 meters apart.
That's true.
Well, there you go.
Right, so nobody speaks to anyone anymore. Nobody wants human conversations. They just want to draw dicks on their fucking iPads. Weird ones, apparently.
What the fuck?
And nobody likes genitalia anymore. Like, this literally is the reason why the human species is just going to end. No communications and disliking of genitalia.
I'm just gonna write his.
No, I don't dislike it. I just don't like how they look.
Here's the thing. I'd rather have people in underwear if anything else. That's a lot harder. It's kind of like how women say someone looks better if you put a helmet on them, because now you can. Now it's actually a fantasy you can have about whatever they look.
Oh, mask. Oh,
Yes.
perfect, delicious.
Now that's very gay of saying that it's delicious, but I get what you mean.
Very well. The England match is still going. They're in overtime now. This is probably going to head towards a penalty thing, which is going to be a big problem because we only have like one person who's capable of kicking the ball. So this might not go Norway's way, I'm afraid. This is
What's the score like?
this is getting
I think it's
dangerous.
still 1-1.
Oh God.
Oh, I did skip Marksman's. For 500 kicks, get Shad to join you for one of your streams with adult lit RPG books. Also, the Homofa is a good agenda. Prove why human genes are superior. See, I did listen to a bit of the furry book because I was sent it, and I was like, okay, might as well try.
Buttery butt.
It uses the Amazon voice AI, and I have grown to believe and think and understand the Amazon voice AI is kind of bad, and so I grew upset. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Freyno, if someone wants to talk to me, I'm fine with it. I talked with a nice lady for 2 hours, but I'm not going to initiate it. Homeworld, you are all weak. All weak. Do you also think that genitalia looks weird? Do you dislike the look of your own penis? Do you stare down upon it and go like, what is that thing?
It's a danger noodle.
Listen, if you look down at your own genitalia and you're going like, that's weird, you're trans. I'm sorry to tell you this. Chop it off. You'll be happier.
Is this what he told Kibbs?
Yep.
This is exactly what happened to Kibbs.
And it was a persuasive argument. And red hot zebra for the last one. Tuna sandwich, lightly toasted with mayo, mustard, white pepper, a tiny bit of honey, and a splash of apple cider vinegar. Some fresh paprika. But one, tuna's a fish, which means it's not food. And mayo, in a pinch, maybe if I'm desperate. Mustard, not really. White pepper, definitely not. Honey, no.
Are you ready to
Apple cider vinegar on bread?
Buttery butt.
Nicholas Arch, you skipped super. Bad Arch. I didn't skip. I merely missed. There's a difference between the two. A large gap of difference. Oh, wait, no. Did I miss one? I might have. Did I see? This was Chung. No, I did. I did. I remember it. I read. I just didn't mark it because sometimes marking things fails. Anyways. Any updates on the England-Norway? 1-1. Nope. It's
Not yet.
It's gonna be penalties. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be good. Not gonna be good, chat. It's not gonna be good.
Oh god, let's Scandinavian win. Historical moment.
Good. Not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good, chat. It's gonna be pretty bad.
Here's Bryson for the defeat.
We're not allowed to stream this, are we? There's probably laws around
I've
this.
seen people stream it.
I would not risk it if I personally.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why they would. So I've seen a lot of people stream stuff you're not supposed to say or would show.
I'm pretty sure it's dodgy. I'm pretty sure it's probably bad.
Are you ready to rut this yellow mare's
Probably.
buttery
I seen
butt?
somebody upload a clip of the game, and it was taken down by FIFA because of copyright. So.
Oh well, then I would risk it.
Probably
Heresy is
dangerous,
the question.
indeed.
Fire is the answer.
Pariah Wolfen, Arch, it's not being weak, it's refusing to force my autistic interaction upon the poor random person who is already being dismissed by my bulk. By the fate of having been assigned a seat next to me. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. If I'm doing something, then that's me rejecting human contact, right? If I'm drawing penises on my artboard, like Atari is, that is a signal that I am not to be spoken to. That is an indicator, you know?
Are you ready to rut this
How
yellow
did the humans
mare's
supposed to rank up?
buttery butt?
Hit Toner is a realistic, I guess, furry romance, one-shot manga based in astronaut lands on a furry planet, and well, the guy needs connection somehow. It does go over the politics of how a world
Service
would react to a
guarantees
greater technology and a species that's more evolved themselves as well. Are the furries the evolved ones? I hope so. That's nothing mad. I think you misunderstood me. I meant making the law good, making the Votan squatter, completely revoking the Gathering Storm, introducing Skaven, etc. I would like the Skaven. I would like to see the little furry bastards, because they are furry, and that is fine. Still nothing. Right, well, I will leave you to your suffering then, chat, because it's probably because I've been watching. When I watch something, it gets fucking cursed. So I'm now going to go and eat a bun and try not to die of the heat. Until next time, chat, please don't die of heat stroke. And please act like human beings. Speak to the poor person next to you. Don't just sit there drawing penises.
But I don't draw penises.
Yeah, he draws boobs.
I don't believe that
Make
for
them
a
all
fucking second.
Take some
Also,
more,
another super
more
chat.
look.
Take
Looks
the
better.
extra $5. Read it. Read it, Arch. Read it
However,
now.
I do prefer boobs when they're in a bra than being out naked.
Midnight Ninja, Colin Graves wrote Golden Fields and A Human Trauma, though I think he wrote the latter under a different moniker. Very good night, chat. Sleep tight, be happy, don't be too hot, and don't roll around in your own sweat. I do that. When you wake up and you swear to God that 98% of your body mass has just melted into the fucking cover, you can feel how wet it is, you squeeze it, and the rivulets of water just run forth.
Arch. Also, Arch, one, shut the fuck up, and two, congratulate chat that they got to 900 likes on the stream.
Did they get to 900 likes? They got to 900 likes! That is a heroic effort, my little chatty patties. You've done well. Thank you. I'm working on UI elements to make that more gamified, and then Lum will have to run it so that it actually pops up on screen and does things when it's supposed to do things.
I will have to travel to Norway to do this. But bye, chat. I love you guys.
Wait, hold on, Lum. Are you going to cut off Harry, who just sent another super chat? Are you going to reject him? Are you going to deny his humanity?
Hey, he just posted it. Fuck
Harry,
you.
Lum says fuck you.
Fuck you. Read, Arch. Read.
Fucking cruel.
Read.
Harry,
Fuck
the
you.
human substitute Strankar, hated by Lum. No, and I said sort of one shot, or worse the effect because there are multiple chapters now. The astronaut, the human, is higher evolved with better eyesight, overall higher fitness in the jack of all trades. But listen, I want my fucking 9-foot furry, okay? I want the 9-foot furry. Yes.
Okay, Arch, just from your mouth. It's from your mouth.
The small furries are bad. They're just like, oh, no, it's too close to things. I don't like it. Ever since I learned that the Discord moderators were into fucking cub porn, I don't, no.
Okay,
No.
That's kind of freaky.
Yeah,
But
no.
still.
No. Furry women need to be 9 feet tall anthropomorphic alien creatures and coming in all varied shapes and sizes. That's how it works. That's how it works. Until next time, chat, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your generous donations. Remember, talk to other human beings, and have a good night.